Hey guys, welcome to the Real Life with Queenv show. All right, guys, give me 1 second while I get everybody in here. Give me 1 second. We have two dope special guests today. I'm so excited. How have you guys been? We're halfway through the motherfucking week. I hope you've been setting those goals and achieving them. All right, you guys, give me 1 second. Let's get some people in here. Okay. We got some people in here now. All right, you guys. So I have two dope special guests today. The first guest, I mean, he's been doing his thing, you guys. Like, I mean, he has show after show after show after show. I mean, he's doing his thing on YouTube. I mean, like, YouTube is so serious. Like, getting your views on YouTube and having those followers is like, you're doing your motherfucking thing. I don't care what you say. That is where you want to be. So, you guys, let's get that knowledge. Make sure you have your pen and paper because he's going to drop some jewels. I'm telling you, because I'm going to get in all his business because I need to know how he's doing this because I ain't never really seen it. All right, please welcome A1 Steel. Hey, welcome.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right, tell everybody where you're from. For those that don't.
I'm from Grand Prairie, Texas.
Okay.
You know, I don't know, familiar with the Dalworth area, all that. I'm from Grand
Okay,
Prairie,
so
Texas.
how long have you been there your whole life?
I've been in there. I've been all over. I ain't gonna lie. I've been originally my people from Marshall, Texas,
Okay.
and then they moved up here. Fort Worth, stayed in Fort Worth. As I was about 2 years old, moved to Arlington, so I've been all over.
All over. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
been all
So
over the
where did it all
States.
begin? Like, have you always like I see you do a lot of promotions, you're throwing a lot of shows. Have you always been like that?
Yes, yes, since back in, I started doing parties back when I was in high school in South Grand Prairie. And my brother used to rap, so we used to do a lot of promoting that. And we was back then it was hand to hand CD kind, you the people
Yes.
standing at the store and stuff like that.
Hey,
So
all
we was doing
tracking
a
you
lot of that.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
we was
Okay.
doing a lot of that.
So, what made you get into that? Like, because I mean, you just picked it up one day and said, "I'm interested in this," or is it something that you grew up like around that you were interested in?
Now, well, as far as like the YouTube stuff that
No,
I
like as
do,
far as these shoas, like you're doing it consistently, so it's like
uh,
it's not a walk in the
show
park.
like shows, I mean, well, like the far as like the clubs and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Um, like I say, was doing that the parties and stuff back in the day. I was on and off doing that. I was doing some club stuff back in the day. It just, man, I got on it through a partner, man. He was throwing parties, so I just
Okay.
jumped in with him and learned. And I was like, damn, shit, that you can make. I made some good money. I was like,
Yeah.
man, you can make some money off these parties and off people. You know what I'm saying? So it just that's what got me into it is the is the people, and it's all networking at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So
So if I knew
how many losses did you take before you start
a
winning?
lot, a lot,
Yeah, for sure.
still taking loss,
Hmm.
still taking losses,
Hmm. So
still
what keeps
taking
you
losses.
motivated to still do it when you're taking all these losses?
Uh, 'Cause you got to keep going. It's you got to keep going, man. It's like because I'm not where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? So it's either stop and go back to trying to be a regular person, regular life, or I'm gonna keep going until I get to where I want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So it's
so you don't, so you're not a regular person. You don't work a 9 to 5. This is what you do. This is
no,
how you make
yeah,
your money.
yeah, that and I own a barbershop.
Okay. So what made you take a leap out on faith, like, and just depend on, because it's not promised. You can't make them people show up, and you can't make people get a haircut.
Right. So the leap of well, I always cut hair, man, since I was in eighth grade, eighth and
Okay.
ninth grade. I started cutting hair. And I started doing that, man. And I started doing it as a hustle at first.
Okay.
So when I knew I could make some money off of it, then I ended up going to school for it. And then but I got multiple hustles, man. It's like shit. It's like being an entrepreneur.
You're gonna have
You
to have
gotta
one.
have 6 jobs, 7 jobs, stuff like that. So, but everything I do is all entrepreneur jobs. Like I actually don't go clock no 9 to 5, get no check. So I do my main streams of income is my barbering. I do mechanic work. I'm a mobile mechanic, you know what I'm saying? So I can do whatever. Like,
So when did you start
yeah,
this? You do fucking everything. When did you start being a
yeah.
mobile mechanic?
Well, I always been a mechanic. That was the first thing I did. That was the first thing I did before I started cutting hair.
He
I
said
was
he's always in all this stuff. Like
I was always a mechanic. Shit, I was my like growing up. My pops worked on cars, but shit, he was more of a corporate dude. So he did that was his side job. And was working on cars. So as us growing up, me and my brother and shit, far as like we sat in the garage, watched them work on cars, stuff as kids and stuff. So as we come up, me and my brother, we work on cars. Like we do it together. Like we'll pull up, shit, Steel's automotive. We'll pull up, get you right. But yeah,
that's dope.
that was the first thing. I went to Lincoln Tech and shit. That was like the first thing I did when I graduated high school. And then it was a couple more years down the line, and I started got my barber license. You know what I'm saying? My
Okay.
barber license, stuff like that. So, like anything to do with my hands, I can get
You
it done.
good with it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like we build walls and everything, like construction, all that.
You
Like
got
I can do
Mexican
all
in
that. No, landscaping, I can do all that.
you?
Like, yeah,
Joe,
I'm a
Jay
full
said, "What's
man.
up, brother?" Jay said, "What's up, brother?"
What's
And
going on?
then, hey, Queen, I wrote something and sent it to you. I'm definitely going to check it out. Always forward. Amanda said, "Damn, hustling early." That's what I said when he said cutting
Yeah,
hair. I
early.
mean, why was you having to hustle? You just wanted money in your pockets.
I wanted money in my pocket, and then man, before the way my mom the way my mom and my pops is now, they like we struggled. Everybody had their struggle moments, you know what I'm saying? So when we was
Mhm.
kids, the things that I wanted, they didn't couldn't afford it or wanted to, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
get it and stuff. So it's like if I wanted it, I had to go get it myself. So like whenever all the kids was riding bicycles and shit, I went and bought me a dirt bike. So I'm riding a dirt bike. Everybody
Yeah.
I teach taught the whole neighborhood how to ride a dirt bike. You know what I'm saying? So I was just always ahead of time, and you know what I'm saying, in the
Yeah.
game. I came from a hustling family.
Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. So, where do you see yourself in the next like 5 years? Like, where do you want to? You do everything. So, what do you want to have like an everything shop?
I was thinking about that. Me and my brother was really on thinking about that because he did. My brother does. My brother's a entrepreneur too. The one that's under me, I got it's five of us, 4 or 5 of us. I'm trying to think right now, the numbers off.
Y'all real brothers?
Yeah, I got real brothers. It's all boys, no girls.
You must not talk to them often because you had to remember who they was.
And I'm talking about how many we got, how many it
Oh,
is. Just you know what I'm saying, out the dome because it's me, the one up under me. Then I got there's 5 of us. I got three of them that's in their 20s.
okay.
So
And so you all want to come together and do like a big business together?
well, the one that I got, the one that's under me, we do the mobile mechanic and stuff together. He has his own mobile detailing, so he come and he got all that stuff that can shampoo your carpets and bring your car back to life like brand new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He does that. That's HD Mobile. You might see me posted it sometime. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother's company. And my other little brother, me and him have something going on with the building I was telling you about,
Yeah.
with the podcast. I got a podcast, I got a studio room, I got a dance center for people who want to do pop-up shops or do little parties, private parties, or anything like that. So that's what me and my other little brother got going on. And then the other two, they just, they work. They workers. They gonna work. It don't ain't nothing wrong with working, but they family man and they work.
So you think you ever will go get a job?
I done had a job before, so yeah, yeah. But I don't think at this point in time, I ain't had no job in probably like 4 or 5 years. I haven't worked on an actual job and clocked a check in about 4 or 5 years.
Damn. That's a cool thing though. So you can stand on your own
Yeah,
and you got
so
stuff off the land that makes money.
so it's like go work on this job. It'll take a lot of time from what other stuff I'm already got in motion. You know what I'm saying?
For
So
sure.
it'd kind of be a job, would really be hard if I tried to cram a job, a 9 to 5 in, because you gotta be dedicated to that. They ain't gonna fire you.
Shit.
You know what
Quick
I'm saying?
too.
That's what got me out of not having a job or not going to work for somebody, because I don't want all that want to be firing me, dictating my life and in my household and stuff like that. Everybody got bills and y'all want to fire people and stuff like that for petty stuff like that. It's like, no, I don't have
Then
time.
we can't get no unemployment because y'all done told these people A, B, C, and D. Yeah.
Yeah, like they try to tear you all the way down.
For sure. For sure. Okay. So who's your inspiration?
My pops,
Okay.
pops for sure. He's a real big inspiration, to what I do far as my YouTube, because
We definitely get into that.
yeah,
I can't wait to get into that. I got along with the YouTube
yeah,
because that is sick.
he's my inspiration, man. He was doing that back in the day when nobody, like, I was a kid, so he was recording us and recording everything we did. Like I was a kid that we traveled by road. So everywhere we went, we traveled. We didn't do too much flying. I didn't get no. Well, my papa said I got on a plane. I was like 2 years old, but who gonna remember that? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I didn't really get on the actual plane and fly to another state till I was grown. You get what I'm saying? So everything else, I didn't been to a whole bunch of states, but I drove there. We drove there. So I done been to California. I done seen the Hoover Dam. I done been in Vegas as a kid.
Y'all drove to Vegas?
Yeah, we drove to Vegas. We drove to Hoover Dam, and all this is when I was a kid. Like, I had to be at least probably about 7, 8 around that time.
Your
But
dad just liked to travel, or he wanted to be like a
yeah,
music?
he was from Chicago. So when he left from Chicago, he went to Wiley College. It's a HBCU in Marshall. And that's where he met my mother at. And then he just traveled. I guess that's just, well, he had family. We had family in California, so when we drove to California, we stopped through. Now when we drove to California, that's when we stopped through the Hoover Dam, Grand Canyon, and all that. I'd have been to San Francisco. Uh, I'd have been up in the Bay Area a little bit, and then on our way back, we stopped and went to Nevada and went to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? But I'd have been to Vegas as an adult. I'd have been a lot of places as an adult too. You know what I'm
Did you
saying?
like
So
Vegas as an adult?
it's cool. It's
That
cool.
motherfucker hot.
Yeah, it's all right. It's just not like, I'm not a gambler, so
Me neither.
it's really not nothing. You know what I'm saying? My place is Miami. I'd have been to Miami like twice.
What
I'd
did
have
you
been
do
to
in
Florida
Miami?
3 times.
What was out there?
I just went to Miami in February for my birthday. I went to Miami, then I got a cruise to the Bahamas.
Okay.
You
How
know what
old
I'm
were you
saying?
turning? Because you was doing it big.
Shit just turned this year. This year it's 37.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I went to the Bahamas. A couple years, was about 2 years ago. I went to Miami. We just kicked it in Miami. Got on the yachts, got on the boats and shit. I
Do you
got
throw
all that.
shows like in these other states that you go visit multiple times?
Huh?
Do you throw shows out there like in these different states?
No, I don't. I don't go. No, I don't go fuck with the clubs and shit. Cause when I go out, I do so much clubbing here. When I go to another state or to somewhere, I'm just trying to enjoy the sightseeing and stuff like that. I might hit a club, but 9 times out of 10, that's not just, I club so much here. I'm not trying to go to no club here. Especially if I'm going out of town and going somewhere, I'm going to where it's nice. I want to go see some beach. I want to go see. I
Yeah.
want to chill. I don't want
Yeah.
to go in no club. You
So
know
do
what
you
I'm
go
saying?
to clubs though out there to turn up? Or are you like no club?
Sometimes it really depends on who I'm with. You know what I'm saying? If that's what they want to do.
Okay.
9 times out of 10, nah. See, I don't know them. I don't know the vibes there. I don't know what be going on. So 9 times out of 10, when I go, it be with family. So they ain't just gonna go to the club and stuff like that.
Yeah, they showed me. Yeah. So have you ever, when you throw these shows and stuff, have you ever like tried to kick anybody out? Have you ever like banned anybody? Anybody try to cuss you
Um,
out, try to fight you?
nah, I haven't. Not me. Nah, I haven't been through that. Not me.
Not ever in
I didn't
your life.
say
You've
I
been
didn't
throwing
say
shows
I
for
did
a while.
not me. Like, I didn't been. I'm trying to think. Nah, not really, bro. Like I didn't have to calm some shit down. I think I ain't gonna lie. I like we did have to kick some people out of a party one time. Yeah, they was in there tripping. But
You said it was
it's
in it.
not. It's yeah, but it's not like that though. They ain't just nine times. We now it's grown, but back then now when I was in my 20s, yeah, it was. We had to do a lot of that fighting, tearing up stuff and everything
For sure.
back
For sure.
then.
So how do you feel like the internet has helped your business as far as like you throwing shows and you cutting hair? Do you think it's been a positive influence or is it a negative influence on your business?
It's positive. I don't think it's too much negative because I don't try to put too much negativity out there.
Uh-huh.
Um, so yeah, it's pretty much positive, man. I try to stay away from negativity.
For sure.
So,
Okay. How do you market yourself? Just internet
uh,
only?
internet. I got flyers with all my stuff on there. I got QR codes. Man, I done been to South by Southwest a couple times. Uh, man, I still do the hand to hand combat, like still touch the people too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll be at I got a meet YouTube meet and greets. You know what
You
I'm
go to
saying? So
YouTube meet and greets.
yeah, I got a YouTube meet and greets and stuff like that. So it'd be a lot of big time YouTubers, big YouTubers and stuff like that. I go to stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Online or like in person?
in person.
Oh, that's dope. I didn't even know they
Yeah,
had stuff like that.
they used to have one it used to be see it'd be like more of the car culture.
Uh-huh.
It'd be like a more of the car culture. Maybe be people that do vlogging, regular vlogging and stuff like that there. They be a lot more of the car people, like more of the people that's race cars, got a car, old school cars and stuff like that, or deal with cars. Period. You know, they'll have them at the track or something like that, at the race, at the drag strip in
Uh-huh.
Ennis. They'll have YouTube call out, YouTube meet and greets and stuff like that. I go to stuff like that. But as far as like they ain't really did no. I might need to do some shit like that, but they ain't really had no just like no big time meet and greet for regular blog people like that. But
That would be
I done met some people got millions of subscribers. So
for real.
yeah, I done met some
Is that
people
how
got
you got? Is that how you got your game on how to like do your thing?
yeah that and I didn't yeah pretty much you know you got to ask questions that they teach you and but pretty much it's just being consistent, man, you know what I'm saying. Then once you're consistent, you got the motion. It's just about the promoting and you know what I'm saying promotion, putting the promo behind your videos or behind your YouTube to make it grow. You know, a lot of people don't want to put their money up for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Period. You know, they don't want to spend the money on themselves. They rather somebody else spend the money on them. You know
for
what I'm saying?
sure.
But you gotta invest. You gotta invest in anything that you do. Anything.
So how did
YouTube. Just waking up, recording a video every day is not gonna get you the views. It's not gonna get you the subscribers. It's not gonna do it.
so what you supposed to do?
You got to touch the people. You got to be outside. You got to touch people. You gotta
You
man.
post
You
on your
gotta
stories and
I
everything.
post
Like you
on my
utilize
story.
YouTube.
I post on my stories on every social media platform that I got. Uh, I'm I'm outside.
He's in the
I
outside.
think
We
I
know.
like I'm outside. Yeah, I'm outside with it. Like I go to like let's say anytime they got any type of events and it's like dog shows, like any type of big events, there's gonna be a lot of people there. I'm there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm there with the camera out. I got my shirt. I have shirts. You know what I'm saying? They got to say subscribe to my channel and shit. Have my YouTube on the back. You know what I'm saying? I got cards. You know what I'm saying? I hand cards out. I
Oh,
got
so
some
you
branded
really,
stuff
really
too.
brand your YouTube like that? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's really I really brand. Yeah, that's like and then like I say, paying for promotion. You know what I'm saying? So you paying for promotion on your when you go when you actually when you actually got you can go on YouTube Studio, you actually then breaking down your YouTube and everything that you got. You have to go to a YouTube Studio. Anybody that fucks around with YouTube or trying to get in YouTube, make sure that you have a YT Studios. You know what I'm saying? It's a YouTube Studios. And when you and that controls, that's what you control your YouTube by. You don't control it just from the YouTube itself. You control it from the studio, the
That's
YouTube
video. I
studio.
seen it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how, and once you do that, you can control every video. You control the promotion on there. You can control the algorithm on there. You can put it in the algorithm, but you got to. It's just all about the money, how much money you got to get
Oh,
it in
so
there.
you gotta really. So how much money did you invest to get this popping?
Man, whoo, shit. I gotta really add that up, man, because I've been doing it for 5 years. So I gotta really add it up. But I know I done spent over 10,000 easy
On YouTube only?
on YouTube by itself. Easy, easy, easy. On promotion, buying shit for the channel, going out doing stuff, you know what I'm saying, just for
Yeah.
content. It's just you spending money, period. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying?
For sure.
Period. You gotta going out just to make content. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the shit is free depending on what you're doing. But if you're trying to go to places and like I say, going to to them events and them venues and stuff like that, you gotta pay to get in there. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Then if you coming in with your camera, you gotta pay a little more because shit.
Yeah.
That's, you gotta get that media pass and shit like that. So
Facts.
it's you're spending money to get the
Yeah.
content.
For
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? And then once you get the content, you're gonna spend some more money to try to put it in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? So it's money all the way around the board,
So
period.
that makes sense of why everybody complains about YouTube and how so hard it is because you're really gonna have to invest in yourself to
You
see.
gotta really invest in yourself to get the money back.
And but people don't want to tell you that. They want to make it seem like they just booming.
Nah, it ain't. You gotta really
When
invest
they
to
hitting
get the
them
money
hundred
back.
thousands and they like, V, look at what I'm doing. Like, nigga, you putting money.
But they're making but when you getting up there, yeah, you really making some money though. 100,000 subscribers, not views. It's a difference.
Subscribers.
So people be like, I got 100,000 views. Man, anybody, that's cool. But nigga, how many subscribers you got?
Yeah.
Because that's what it counts. That's where it counts. 100,000 people looked at you, but the 100,000 people looked at that video, but none of them hit the subscribe button.
Yeah. So you really low key. That wasn't it right there. That
You
wasn't
get what
it.
I'm saying? So it's trying to get the subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Is the thing, you know?
So
Because once you get the
when did you first start your YouTube? How you said 5 years ago?
um
What year? 2019? Was that 19,
yeah, it was
18?
like 2019. Yep, 2019,
It's
18. It's
Did
like
you
I
have
think it
like
was
all the steps on paper? Like this is where I want to be in 3 years. I got to do A, B, C, and D, or you just learned as you went.
nah, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I watched other YouTubers. I started watching what they was doing. And I studied. I studied for a long time. I actually looked it up. Googled it. Me not Google, but YouTube did it myself on how to be a good YouTuber. Or what you know what I'm saying? And as far as the editing and stuff like that, so editing programs changed since then because when I first started, it was a whole nother different editing program that I could have put on my phone. And then
What you mean edited? What are you editing?
you gotta edit. You gonna edit your video as far as putting your pop-ups on, subscribe and stuff like that. I used to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you some of the YouTubers you be watching and they got in the mix of the video, something pop up and say
Yeah,
subscribe to my channel and stuff like that.
yeah.
I used to put that in my channel when I first started. You know what I'm saying? It just takes a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? It's like I just rather just cut and dry,
You
do
know,
what I
you could
gotta
have
do.
like a big ass seminar and like hold everybody like who wants and charge them to give them this big ass like walk them step by step and make
It's
some
coming.
fucking good ass
It's
money.
It's coming. It's coming. It's trust me, it's coming. Like that's what the little venue that I got, the little building I got for us to do a lot of stuff like that too. A whole different type of situations and
Because
seminars for
people
people that
don't
want.
know this stuff. They like because I've been trying to work on my YouTube for a long time, and I don't get an attitude, but I get an attitude because some of the stuff is like, I'm not going to do this all day. Like they post your video and you're going to take the link and you're going to take this link and you're going to put it in everybody's inbox, like 30 to 40 people a day. Cause they're like, you got 12,000 followers. So I'm like, right. So you think that every day I'm going to find the 30 different people out of this 12,000 and put the, well, don't you want the views? It's gotta be something simpler than
I done did that motion too.
I mean,
It's
it
all
works to an
it's
extent.
all steps. So I done took them steps before. I done did that. I done made people unfollow me. I done made people
Cuss
all of
you
that.
out,
You hear me?
mad.
All that. But I don't care about that because at that time, if you unfollow me, that means you don't trust into what I believe in, and you're not fucking with what I fuck with. So hey, cool.
Fuck you.
It's
Okay.
don't leave because I need you make room. When you get at 5,000, you can't get no more friends. So unfree me so somebody that can come in that really want to fuck with me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Smart.
So that's how I always looked at it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll go through and start. On myself, me personally, every other month or so, I go through and start going through and deleting people I have not seen active or not nothing on my page. I start deleting people. I start unfollow, unfriend. I do that. I do that a lot. You know what I'm saying? So
On
it's
all
like
the
you're not
social
active.
medias, like on YouTube,
Oh,
Facebook.
I
Do
don't
you have
do it.
TikTok?
I don't do it on Instagram. But I do it on Facebook for sure. I do it on Facebook for sure. They
Do you
won't.
get paid on Facebook? Will you for your
Yeah, it
content?
ain't nothing though. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Some
They be
change.
chipping.
It ain't.
Because they
My
be
last time
on
I
here
looked at
really
it,
making it
it was
seem.
like 50 cents or something on there. Last time I looked, I
Yeah,
was
it
like,
takes
man,
a long
what's
time.
going
Like
on?
I think I
How's
got like
everybody getting this money?
I think the most I made like was $125. But when I'm talking about
That's
I
good.
was, yeah, but I was on that
That's
bitch. Like
great.
nigga, like I was on that bitch. Like, okay, look, this is a lot of work.
That's great.
Yeah, for 50 cents. Yeah. But you gotta get in there and you gotta market, you gotta talk to them people and follow. You know how the algorithm goes, you gotta do all that. She
Yeah, I've been
like you
trying.
like and
Man, I used to do it. I used to do that, but I was getting my Facebook got jumping off of posts. You know what I'm saying, like quotes and stuff.
yes.
You know, my page, I make a quote, bro. My page will jump like that. It'll get like I got one that's going steady going viral now. It's probably like 300-400 shares. It's the one I
How did you
see.
become so popular? Because they knew you from school?
School, the part like I say parties. They're doing the parties back in the day, and
So your
man,
parties
just
had to be
big.
hitting.
They were hitting, and then man, the car world. I got different areas of stuff like. When I was young, I was in the streets. So I got a lot of the street love, the people that I know. Then I got when we started getting the parties, I got the clubs and stuff back in the day. I got that. And then the car world, you know what I'm saying? Like
So
we
that's
used to
why you
have.
don't like to work the 9 to 5 because you came from the streets. Seem like everybody come to the streets. They hate to be told what to do in the 9 to 5.
I just don't like to be just told what. I just don't like the fire part. Like I really
Have you been
can we have
fired before?
a lot of times. Can we have a union or something where we fight for our job or something? Can I come in here and fight for
A
it or
lot of
something?
times.
Like a lot of times they didn't fire me for some petty shit. I'm like, damn. I'd have been on the job and been moving up the ladder, and some new people come in and wipe a nigga right on down and fire everybody. Let's try to
Yeah.
start a whole new roster. I'm like, God damn, I just been here 5 years.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
So
that's fine.
I'd have been through all that. So it's like, nah,
That was your sign. It's time to do something different.
yeah, I don't want to be. I don't want to be dictated. I don't want nobody telling me they don't want me to work here. Or they don't. Or we don't need you anymore.
Uh-huh.
Your assignment is no longer what they call it. Your assignment is done.
Yeah,
Nah,
I know it
my
is.
assignment, my assignment is going. You hear me? I hear.
It's always going, man. You
It's
can't
always
fire
going
me.
out here. You know what I'm
Fuck you,
saying?
me.
As long as I keep doing what I need to do, it's going.
But that's actually a good thing having it off the land. Like the people that work the 9 to 5s, depending on what they do, you got to be careful because we're gonna be replaced by AI robots in no motherfucking time. So you
Man,
better have
you
something off
ain't
the
lying.
land.
My partner was telling me about they got robots. He was showing me a video. They got robots in his job, forklift robots, and I was like, what? So he showed me a video and about these forklifts really moving around the warehouse by themselves. I said, ooh, damn, that's like shit. Y'all ain't finna be no jobs, bro.
No, I'm telling you,
Shit.
motherfuckers better learn how to do some shit quick. I'm
They
talking
ain't gonna
about
let
your
no.
eyebrow.
They ain't finna let no robot cut their hair though. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So.
you not cut the hair, not watch kids. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like they
They
ain't,
probably
so
could.
some jobs is gonna still be open, but
Yeah, you better
them
have it
warehouses
open.
jobs and stuff is gonna be dead soon.
Banking jobs over with. They replacing them with the robots.
Yep, they gonna have uh, automatic cert automatic people talking to you when you walking in and shit. There ain't gonna be no people behind the teller no more.
Yeah, you can be not at all, not at all,
They gonna know exactly what you need.
for sure. Okay, so tell me one thing that you accomplished that you're superly proud about.
Um, having my shop for about 4 years, man. It's like I'm almost at that hump because they really be saying like your business don't really prosper or flourish to after 5 years. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I'm
Mhm.
at that 4 year mark of me owning my own barbershop. So
Like you own the shop, like it's
yeah,
yours.
it's my shop. Yeah.
So do you put
I don't own the building, but it's my
but
shop.
you
Yeah.
like your shop. So you
Yeah.
put people in and like you hire them to come in and work with you, or you just
Yeah.
work there by yourself?
I work there by myself. I didn't have people that come in and work with me. I got a chair open if anybody that wants to come in and work. But I'm running myself. You know, I don't. Some people don't be wanna. They don't know. Like I say, bro. Some people don't be knowing. They go get a job. I had a couple people that they cut hair and they work. So they be trying to juggle that, and
Mhm.
then it's just like they rather do it at home. It's because it's more
Yeah, pay the booth rent.
convenient for them and stuff like that. Then the booth ring and stuff like that. So I ain't really had nobody in there that really cares about their craft. Want actually really want to cut her.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's good though, but you holding it down by yourself, so that's real
Yeah,
good.
yes.
Most people can't do
I'm
that.
cool in there by myself. Like it be
Yeah.
chilling. I don't have to worry about. I had a whole shop full of people in there, and it's just for me. So then I be
That's
looking at this
amazing.
all me. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I'm taking
Shit, so
all the
I ain't
money.
tripping. You hear me? I'm
Yeah.
taking all of it. I ain't tripping, doing no tripping. Shit, I gotta
Yeah.
pay all the rent myself, so it's like
Fuck you.
shit.
I want all the money. Yeah. Did you ever fuck up anybody's hair when you first started?
Yeah, plenty times,
Was
plenty
they
times.
mad? Was they ready to fight?
Nah, because at that time, they was knowing what was going on. They knew that
Hmm.
I was in the learning stages and stuff
Okay.
like that. So nah,
Okay.
I ain't had it. I didn't been in barber school and almost cut a nigga head open like a watermelon with that razor, not knowing how to cut with that razor.
His head started bleeding.
Yeah, head started bleeding. I went like 'cause with that razor, you supposed to with the razor you're supposed to cut towards always the way you comb or brush your hair. For
Uh-huh.
men, men you're gonna brush your hair forward, you brush your hair backwards. Well, that's the same way you shave your hair.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you're gonna take the razor, you're gonna shave it this way. Well, I took the razor and went back. And, ooh, I'm
Oh,
talking about it was a bloody situation. Scared
were they
me.
mad?
Yeah. Nah, he was just like he was an older dude, so he was kind of
Was he black?
like he was black, but he's in the barber school. You came to barber, you're in the barber college.
Okay. So you knew you took your chance when you walked up
You
in there.
took your chances, you know what I'm saying? Like and it was me not being thinking I know what the fuck you know what I'm saying, thought I knew what I was doing and not asking the instructor what the fuck. So when that happened, the instructor ran up was like, oh my God, hold on, stop, put everything down. Like
Stop,
I'm
stop,
like,
put
oh
everything down.
shit, put
DeMarcus
everything
Gray,
down.
yes, sir.
My boy, Drip. That's
Goodness
Drip
gracious.
Visuals, man. If anybody ever want to tap in with him, man, that's my brother, man. Drip Visuals. You know what I'm saying? He got the videos and the photography, all that. Dope,
Okay,
real dope.
for sure, for sure. So do you know what your purpose is?
My purpose, I feel like my purpose is to give the world my life. give the world what I go through every day and everything I done been through and stuff like that. And to be a father to my kids. I got 7 kids, so I'm grinding for them. You know,
Yeah,
I'm trying to be like Boosie on sitting on some acres in my estate. Now my kids got to build me them cribs in the back of their house like him. You know what I'm saying? So like that,
that's a
that's a real
marvelous person.
motivation. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying to me too. You know,
yeah, for sure. Do you want more kids?
no, no, no.
No, for real. Okay, so what strengths do you think you have versus like other barbers or other entrepreneurs? Because a lot of people really give up and they, go back to what they're comfortable to because it's can be challenging in real life.
So you say what's my what? Say that
What do-
question
what
again.
what do you think your strengths are? Like, what's your difference between other entrepreneurs? Like, what makes you keep going? What do you think you have that they don't?
Well, my kids keep me going. You know,
Mhm.
so like because without me, then the dream is gone. You know, for the that that we go shooting for. You know what I'm saying? Until they get older, they gonna have to you know take on daddy's spot to try to keep chasing that dream we trying to get. You know what I'm saying? So that life that life we want to live. You know what I'm saying? So it's that my kids is a big part of me keep
Uh-huh.
going.
So, did you ever do music? Or you always just did like shows?
Yeah, I did music back in the day when well that's me on my intro and my on my YouTube. That's
Uh-huh.
me. But that's the
Okay.
20s. I was probably like 20 in my 20s, man. I was probably about 27, 28
Uh-huh.
at that time when I did that. So I did music back in the day, but it was just for fun. It wasn't nothing for
Nothing like because you
because we
really
had a
wanted to
studio.
do it.
Yeah, because we always had a studio. Like I grew up around the studio. We always had a studio. So like I said, my little brother was rapping and he was 15, uh, knowing how to mix master and all that. So we was I always had a studio around. So my daddy
Y'all
built the
always
whole
doing big
closet.
things when y'all was really young.
My daddy, man, my pops, he believed in us. Like when I say he believed in everything, our goals, everything we wanted to do, he
That's good.
believed in us. You know, like football. When we played football, shit, he was a coach. You know what I'm saying? Bro wanted to rap, so he was like, shit, I'm gonna buy you a studio. I'm gonna build a studio in the house for him. So it's like
That's
shit,
dope.
like. Like I say, that's it. He a big inspiration. He always believed in us, and even now with my YouTube, he support the shit out my YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so he's still
Because
around. That's good.
because be- because like I say, I'm him over again because he was doing the same thing. We got the little tapes back in the day was VHS
Yep.
tapes.
Yep.
So
The
you
little
know
black
back in
one.
the so if back then the cameras had the little video VH tape to go
The
in.
little baby
You know
ones.
what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? And then you have to put in an adapter to slide in
Yep.
the thing. Well, we got a whole bunch of them little tapes that I'm still trying to like. 'Cause I'm gonna do a documentary on myself. So I gotta get them tapes because I'm all over there from every place we done been to. You know what I'm saying? So I want to use those and little clips from those and stuff
Sweet
and
though.
put it in, do me a documentary on how I came up, how I was raised, how I even get into to
So, what do you
recording
want to be like?
myself and stuff
YouTube
like that.
famous?
YouTube, I don't even you gonna be famous, period, once you get up to this certain amount of people. So everybody gonna know you anyway. So it's not even I don't care about the fame. I just want the money. I just want you hear me? Like
So, do you want to make a change though? Like when you get up
yeah,
there,
yeah.
like
Like
you're gonna
I
you
wanna
focus
make a
on the money.
change. I wanna be able to show people that this is true, that you
Yeah.
can do it. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Like you can make it off of this. You know what I'm saying? Like yes, I want to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna be giving back. I'm gonna be doing all that. You know what I'm saying? I wanna
Uh-huh.
start getting it. Once I get to a certain level, I want to be able to just be able to give back. I want my main thing is man, I want to be able to buy some land and
Yes.
start Black Wall Street over again. So
Ah,
basically, like have a whole 5 acres, with some whole bunch of acres, and like we got acres, we got like over 300 and some acres in our family in Marshall, a little bit over too. So, but I'm trying to get to that certain points where I can present it to the older people and be like, look, this is what, you know what I'm saying, what we can do. We can just build a whole bunch of houses and different stores and convenience stores, and everything is black owned. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Behind this gated community. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
we
Type
don't have
shit.
that.
No,
Like
we
it's
don't.
always like the other race that has something.
Yep. We don't have nothing. So I want to be able to have a whole
Why do you think
community.
that is though? Like, why do you think that is? Like, out of all these years, like
Because
we
when
should
we
have something.
had it, I feel like because we had it, that's when we was all in the hood. That's what was, you know, like everything. When you look at it when you grew up, if you grew up in the hood, 9 times out of 10 when you were younger, if you especially if you was born in the '80s or and below, everything was black owned. Everything in the neighborhood was black owned. You
For
know what I'm
sure.
saying? So it's just like when you as we got older, you know, shit, the older people left. The older people left shit to the younger, to that generation, and that generation starts selling shit. You know what I'm saying? So they selling granny houses. You selling your granny had this business. You lose y'all lose the business because, but you gotta think about it. Everybody life was shit. I think that like the crack era and all that stuff kind of messed up the black community as far as keeping stuff going.
Uh-huh.
Because a lot of the older generation that was coming up
Mind
before the
frame
crack
change.
era,
Yeah.
huh? Yeah, like the older generation had the like your grannies, our grannies and the great grannies and stuff. They was able to get their land. They was able to get all and own their houses and stuff like that. And when they left it to, they couldn't leave it to nobody and stuff like that. Their kids was out on drugs and shit like that. So then when they did, they sold the shit. So it was like the
Fact.
crack era kind of I
Yeah.
think kind of messed up a lot in the black community.
That's crazy. That's super crazy. So that's I like that. I like that idea. If you could change anything in this industry, what would it be?
The unity,
Yeah.
the show, the unity, the mindset, the mind frame of the black mind of not the crabs in the bucket effect.
Facts.
Hating on the you congratulating them while they down here, but as soon as they get up here, y'all he ain't from here, he ain't this. But damn y'all, but you can go like I hate that when a person gets to a certain point and they try to put they section on they where they from, they always hollering that they ain't from here.
Right. Right.
But did you go back and look? Y'all go back and look at pictures and y'all in high school pictures together, y'all all together. I damn, I thought he wasn't from here. And shit.
Right.
But that be the crab in the bucket of, hey, look at me, look at me.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Type
No, that's crazy.
situation,
Yeah.
and we gotta stop that. You know what I'm saying? As a black community, man, we gotta congratulate everybody. You know what I'm saying? Even if a person's doing bad or a person's trying to try to lift them up, do something about, you know what I'm saying? Don't try to push them down. And the ones that's coming up, man, try to figure out what they did to come up, man. Don't hate on them. Try to
Facts.
figure out what they did. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Get that
Shit.
knowledge.
It might not work for you, but you can probably, you know what I'm
Get a
saying,
few and add it to something
wiggle
else.
it,
Yeah. Make
wiggle
it be able
around
to
and
do
add
it.
your own, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit.
For
But
sure.
they at least learn, you know what I'm saying?
They
Try
don't.
to
They
figure
don't
it
want to
out.
do that. Yeah.
They don't want to do that. They think a
Crazy.
nigga just blew up yesterday out of nowhere. Man, he was just right here, and then tomorrow he's right up here. No, nigga, that nigga worked. You wouldn't pay no attention to him. You
Yeah.
didn't pay attention. Like,
Yeah.
damn, you've been in his face the whole time. You ain't seen none of the work. Because
Yeah.
you didn't believe in none of the
I
work.
was just going to say they didn't believe in him. Yeah.
You didn't
They
believe
want to
in it.
talk that
So you
hot
weren't
shit.
paying attention. Yeah, now he boom. Now he's skyrocketing. Like, damn, bro, I with you nigga every night, bro. I with you nigga every day.
He's speaking.
Damn, that
He's
nigga don't even
speaking
fuck with me.
unadulterated truth. Yeah. He's speaking the truth. True. For
Yeah,
sure.
it's like it's just our black community gotta stop that, man. We gotta congratulate everybody.
Mhm.
Like for real.
For sure. Definitely. So how do you balance your life, like your work and then like your personal life? Because you're like always on the go.
And shit, it's hard. I gotta take naps sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It's
You're
like
taking it. Do you
I gotta
drink
take
energy
naps.
drinks?
Nope. I don't take no energy drinks. Man, a lot of people ask me that same thing, man. How do you keep going? I'm like, man, I be
You
trying to
gotta
ask
do it
myself this.
every night.
I gotta ask myself the same thing sometimes. I think like, damn, how I keep going, bro? Like, how do like my body crashes. I done had some crash moments and stuff like
Crash
that.
moments where you was in the hospital, crash moments, or you just had to
Nah,
like
crash
crash?
moments to where I couldn't move. I'm sleep. Like I'm so tired. It's like I gotta get this rest. Like them,
For
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? Crash moments.
Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. You show up to every event that you post.
9 times out of 10, yeah, I'm gonna be there. Most of them, majority. Some of them
Because
I
it's your
don't.
event, so you got to get the money at the door.
Not all of them. Some of them I just promote. The only ones I get the money at the door is one, and that's on a Friday.
So do you get paid to promote?
Yeah, yeah, you get paid if you selling sections. You
Okay.
know, shit. You know, that really pretty much that's how you gonna get it. Selling sections, or you selling it. Having people pay to put them on the flyer, or certain events and stuff like that for hosts. You know, some people want to be on flyers and stuff so bad. Charge them some money. You know what I'm saying? Get on the flyer. So you can make some money.
And
You
you
know,
make the
so
flyers.
no, I don't make the flyers. Somebody else makes the flyers. I make my flyers. The flyers that got something to do with anything that I got going on. We
Okay.
we have a flyer guy for the clubs and stuff like that because that's too much. Yeah,
Make he said that's too much. That's too
that's
much.
too much. You got to think we got a club Tuesday. We got a club Tuesday through Sunday. We got two clubs on Sunday. We got
Not two.
three. We got yeah. We got because Dallas Elite. Yeah, I'm with Dallas Elite. So that we
Yep.
got
I was
two.
just going to talk
We
about
got
them.
two clubs on Sunday. We got we got one on Tuesday, one on Wednesday, one on Thursday, two on Sunday, three on Friday, three clubs going on Friday. No, four going on Friday. We got four clubs at once on Friday. We got two clubs on Saturday, and yeah, we got two clubs on
Are
Sunday.
these at different times? Because
We
how are you
finna have
promoting? Like,
We finna have like three clubs on Saturday, I think.
are they different times, like all day, or like the same time running?
Different. It's a lot of people in Dallas League got their own club spots.
Okay.
So that's where like they got their own club spots. That mean they getting the money at the door. So it's like 30 of us. So it's probably you got enough. You got like probably got a good
Damn.
probably about 7 or 8 of us that got clubs.
How did y'all meet? Like, how did y'all get this Dallas Elite?
Man, that Lil B started Dallas Elite. Lil B and Zach. So, they started just adding people in, adding people in, putting people out, stuff like
Putting
that. So
people
it's
out.
like, yeah, for real. There's been a lot of people that been put out. There's been a lot of people that's been in Dallas Sleep that's no longer in Dallas Sleep no more. Uh,
Have you ever had
but
anybody that got mad because they had to be put out?
yeah, plenty, yeah. Yeah, there's been some people that been mad.
Oh goodness. So what do y'all do? Y'all just throw shows?
Shows, clubs, club nights. Shows every night. And shows be like every other month too. Like we probably have a show every other month. We'll
And
bring somebody
everybody
out.
has to come. Like, and y'all all are like there.
Yeah. Everybody that's in Dallas Elite has to show up to the shows to certain clubs yes they want everybody got to come out. You don't have to come out. You don't have to come out. If you're in Dallas, you don't have to come out to here. You at least pick two plays. Cause we got so many, at least pick two club plays and stick to them and promote them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's not bad. So
What's
just
close
do
to
they
you?
have to have some kind of qualifications, or anybody can be a part of the Dallas Elite?
Anybody could be a part of it if if they willing to. They gotta come out. They gotta be at a party. They gotta be able to you sell sections. You gotta be able to grab hosts. They give everybody a shit. Give everybody a chance.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So how do you handle feedback or criticism? Like with your shows or like even on YouTube?
I don't pay attention to them. I keep on going. I look at it.
Okay, you don't listen to it.
I love it and keep going. You hear me? Shit.
So
I
what if
don't
they
pay
telling you
attention to the
something that you
critics.
might need to really hear?
Now,
You
if they
might
telling me something, I need to hear it. Then yeah, I pay attention to it.
And then how do you
Nine
know that
times
they're
out of
telling you
10.
something you need to hear? Because people really talk out their necks and they don't be knowing nothing they're talking about. You just be knowing,
Uh,
or you put it to a
if
test and then
if
you like this ain't it.
yeah, if yeah, and not even put it to a test. If I just feel like it's some good advice, I just take it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
If
Okay.
I feel like it's some good advice, I'll be like, yeah, that sounds good. That's
Mhm.
he right about that.
Do you got a lot of people always trying to tell you something, like give you some type of advice?
No, nah, I got people that's giving me a lot of ideas.
Okay, he said no.
Nah, they don't try to tell me what to do, but I got a lot of people that try to give me ideas like, oh, what, man, you need to do this, you need to do this, you might go viral doing this, like I got people telling me a lot of that, but as far as like, man, bro, you need to be doing this. I'm trying to tell you, like trying to force it, like, nah,
Yeah,
they really, they paying attention to me. So, like I didn't got this far by some me doing me.
right.
So what really can you
What
if you don't have nothing, no YouTube, or you ain't got nothing, I probably times out of 10 I ain't paying no attention to what you're saying.
facts?
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
if you
So
got
how
a
do you?
YouTube, if you
I
got a
might look
YouTube
at it.
and you trying to tell me something, I gotta pay attention to see what your views looking like, see what you got going on. But a lot, you like I said, 9 times out of 10, you really can't tell me too much because I didn't been like I said, I've been doing this myself. So
Okay,
it's
so
like
tell me this. You got a plain YouTube. I mean, the YouTube is okay. You didn't have it for a little bit, but you're trying to grow it. When you put stories, when you put those little things on your stories, does it automatically just jump into the algorithm of YouTube, or is it going to sit there like a Facebook would do until you try to get into that algorithm, which can
like
be
what you
frustrating?
mean? Like what you
Like,
mean
so
by
when
that?
you put your stories, like, you have your followers, your subscribers, but you put your
Mhm.
story on there, is it going to get it to where like all these different people can see your story? Is it just going to be your subscribers? And then it's
On
going to take
on
time.
on talking
YouTube.
about putting on the story on YouTube. I
Uh-huh.
really never put none. I don't really never put nothing on the story.
You haven't?
No,
Okay, you
I
got
put it on. I do shorts. Like if I do some, I put shorts, but I don't put the stories.
okay.
I never tried the story. Like you talking about like
Like our story on Facebook.
on
Yeah.
Facebook. No, I know I see that they had that, but I never. They got that option, but I never thought about doing it. I never. I
Yeah.
that's pretty. I need to. Yeah, I need to do that.
Try that
I
out.
thought about it. Yeah, try it out, but and see who watching.
Uh-huh.
But
That's what I
I
want to know.
never.
And I want to know if it's just gonna be your followers or is it like
Nah,
go to like
it should be
everybody.
anybody. I think it should be anybody that's. It might be just your followers. It could
Mhm.
be. It
And
could
you
be.
got like 12,000, right? Or something like that. Am I
No, I
tripping?
got
19,
18,000.
18. Yeah, it's like okay, there was 12,000 views. I said, yes, you got a lot. But I need to
18,000. I got like 300,000 views on my page by itself. Just the YouTube account. It's like 300 and something thousand.
and where you come up with all this story time? Like you be like, okay, it's story time.
The story time be real life shit I've been through.
Uh-huh.
Like that's the story time. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my background or something like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
What made you
yeah.
come up with that, like story time? Like, I want to tell the people about me, kind of be naked with the world.
Uh um I got a partner that's a YouTuber too, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He's real big on YouTube, real big. Like he's I think he's already I think he might be almost at 100,000 subscribers. But his name Joe T Baker. He tells prison stories.
Oh, I gotta find him.
Yeah, I send you his thing. He tell prison stories. So I got that from him, man. Like he tells some real good stories. And I was like, man, him sat down, we're talking one day, and I was like, bro, I was telling him a story. He was like, bro, but I was telling him something about because he shoot movies too. So I was telling him about a movie plot or some shit, like some shit I was thinking about, and he was like, man, you need stories, bro. You need to tell stories. I was like, man, everybody keeps saying that, man, because I got a lot of stories, man. I can tell. So I done been through a lot in my life.
Hey, Eugene. Yeah, that's dope. That was a good idea to tell the jail stories because jail is like a whole different world than out here, and
Yeah,
people don't.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
whole
He's eating out them jail stories, like
yeah.
for sure. He making
Okay.
good money off of YouTube, off the jail stories, like 40K, like 40K. It might be that's the low end, but I know it's like 40K a month.
And
You broke up.
okay,
Yeah,
can you
but
see me?
yeah, yeah.
He's
I was
making
using
40K every month.
every month, yes, on YouTube. So that's a big. That was another big inspiration. Like when he showed me
I
that, I
think
was
we
like,
got
oh,
frozen.
I was like,
40K
damn.
every month is just crazy.
And he
Off the
dropping,
jail
he dropping,
stories.
he dropping stories every day.
I'm definitely interested in because I'm definitely trying to hear. But 40K is crazy.
He dropping stories every day.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
shit. I
sit
went 2, 3, 4 times today. 40K. I'm on it.
right. He's so I see his motivation is like I was like, yeah, I gotta come on with it because like you know what I'm saying.
How
Like
did
he
you meet
told
him?
me a lot of stuff about the YouTube and stuff and getting the how to get in the algorithm and stuff like that too though. So
How'd you meet him?
I met him through my partner Lil Mighty. So I've been knowing about him. I've been watching him. I've been watching him for years. But my partner Lil Mighty ended up was in. He's like the main star in his one of his little series that he got coming that he's gonna got dropping on his Tubi. So
Uh-huh.
he had actually brought me in on as an extra on the series, and I end up just chopping it up with him, wrapping it up with him. And he wanted me to come do another scene so went, he invited me to his house, and I'm at his house kicking it, chilling with him and stuff. And we, before we had to do the scene, and I was telling him about I do YouTube, and I was telling him about, so I'm like, he like, damn, you do YouTube? I was like, yeah, I got a nice little following and stuff. So he looked at my channel, he was like, damn. So he's like, man, let me show you something. So he started, going online and showing me how to work my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, man, if you take everything I'm doing, to showing you if shit gonna jump, you know what I'm saying? And
Uh-huh.
I've been taking it ever since. And my shit been growing ever since shit I left
Yeah.
his house. Like I started
It's crazy.
applying what he told me, and it started going. So and then sitting there, like I say, sitting around him and uh and talking to him about the story time and stuff like that, man. Is he was like, man, hey, that's just a lane, to jump
And I
in.
know he has a lot of questions and people that are coming in asking them questions and
All that he go live on YouTube and tell his stories.
oh yeah. Because I got questions. I need to interview. I got some questions. It's just crazy just how it is in there.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. That life. He must have been in there for a long time though, to be having all these stories.
20 years. 20, yeah, 20 years, and he escaped twice. I think might be three times. But yeah,
What?
yeah,
Yes. His shit is lit. Yeah. What the fuck? Not escape 3. What?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I say you got it. That's what like his stories is crazy. So that's what really got me into it because his stories and intention. And you sit there and look at his story like, man, I got a story. I could tell somebody be interested in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just
That is
like
fucking
that. But
wild.
yeah, yep,
Yeah, you got to send me his stuff because I got to listen to that at bedtime.
yeah. I got you.
Because
For
that
sure.
is wild. That is wild. That is wild. That is wild. Um, okay, so what kind of advice do you have for any kind of YouTubers, people that are coming up, trying to build their YouTube, either trying to build their clubs that they're throwing and they're not making no money. They can't get people to show up. What kind of advice do you
Be consistent with the YouTube. I'm gonna tell you, be consistent with the YouTube. Always try to come up with different content, different things. You know what I'm saying? Try to always rebranding yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like regard until your brand jump, you're gonna be rebranding yourself every day. You're gonna try to come up with something new, something that attract people, something, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep coming up with new ideas every day when it comes to YouTube. You cannot be basic. You can be yourself. And that's all I can tell a lot of people to do this, but I'm not gonna tell you to follow this next YouTuber or follow this because what worked for them ain't gonna work for you.
have? Work for you.
You know what
Not
I'm
at all.
saying? So it's like it's all about you, the character in you. You know what I'm saying? If you can be entertaining for people to watch you, they're gonna watch you. You know what I'm saying? Give them something to watch. You know what I'm saying? If you even if it's picking up the camera every day, like I don't really pick it up every day, but I didn't watch people that pick their camera up every day. You watch them brush their teeth, you didn't watch them put their clothes
You
on.
really do
You
know
watch it
on real
like
life.
I didn't watch
Yes.
a couple people that's like that. You know what I'm saying? And if that works for them, you know what I'm saying? I
I
tell
used to
a
be like
lot
that.
it works for
Yeah.
females
As I was gonna
for
say, that's how
sure.
I built my Snapchat. Like I built it up. I'm
Yeah,
at 9, but I started off when I started building in the beginning when my subscribers came on the spotlight was I would get it up. I'm vegan. So I would talk about what I ate, I would brush my teeth, I would be dropping
yeah,
my kids to school, and everybody, like my friends would be like, or even relationships, like you're doing too much. Like you show your whole fucking life. And I'm like, but the people love me and I'm gonna get a paycheck eventually. And they're like, you're doing too much. Like we don't want to come around. Like people thought that it was just too much. Like you're putting too much of your life, out here in the
yeah.
open.
And see, but when you're doing it on YouTube, that's people that's in Germany, there's people in India, there's people all over the world.
I didn't think about that
You know
one.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like that's people all over the world. People that's
I'm
wondering
gonna try this
that
little
wondering
YouTube,
what
bro.
the wondering what the American culture is. You get what I'm saying? I got a lot of people that watch me that's overseas, like because you can see on your YouTube who's all watching you and stuff like that. Let me see if I can pull up on my laptop. I can tell you certain places that's watching. It tells you this play, you get more views from this country and stuff like that. It have the United States on there too, but that'll have a whole bunch of countries shit on there.
That is insane. That's a good idea though, because they're coming from all over. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Going global.
you're global.
Mhm.
You're not.
Yeah.
Facebook is just local.
Right. Yes.
Facebook, Instagram is global, but you gotta go global on Instagram. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
You meet
YouTube,
somewhat of weird people. But
YouTube,
yeah, I think
you're already going global.
once you
About
just post it.
nine times out of ten, it's gonna be the people that's overseas watching you before the people that's in. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's once you put it off in the algorithm, it's gonna be more people it's gonna be the people that's overseas that's watching you more than the people that's
Over here
in
in
your
the
city,
US.
yeah, in your city watching. But once they see you popping, what they do, they come watching you.
Yeah. That's to say they're the ones with the money that's gonna pay for everything too, running across the seas. They think that is just so cool.
They the ones that's how you get your money.
Facts. They ain't having no problems. They should always work it.
That they don't have nothing really to do but watch. What is there to really do over there overseas? Like, you know what I'm saying? When they don't have nothing going on like we do.
Right. I didn't think of it like that. So we are their entertainment.
Facts,
Well,
audience.
let me go put together something on that YouTube so I can get that. I can get myself together. I'm just gonna get frustrated. It takes forever. I'm just like, what is this?
So okay, mine it'll tell you it'll say top geographics where it's who's all watching. I got Pakistan, Ukraine, Dominican Republic, uh Russia. Oh shit. Like those are places that's watching my channel.
Man, do they be trying to talk to you
They comment. Yeah, I'd have they make comments and stuff like that.
and you talk to them back?
I just I don't really talk to them. I just probably answer their comment or something and like and love and keep on going. Like I ain't back and forth with
Like, what you eating
with
over
the
there?
thing. Yeah, like it ain't no conversations like that. But yeah, I got shit Indonesia, India, Vietnam. Man, they got Egypt. Man, they got all these countries.
Huh,
Germany, Argentina, and
that's insane.
people from there are watching. It tells you how many people that viewed it, how many views it had from that country. It breaks it all down.
Yeah. Okay, well, I do have my next
Pakistan is my biggest is my biggest
Pakistan.
Pakistan for real. Like it's crazy to me, but I'm like, damn, I go to Pakistan,
Yeah,
but they
it
watching
is
me like
kind
a
of crazy
motherfucker over
in
there, you know.
Pakistan.
But think about it,
Yeah,
you go over there, they know who you are.
that's a good thing.
You know what I'm saying? I watch you, hey, you know, they gonna
Yeah.
do it because that's
I
who
like
watching. That's, you know what I'm saying? So it's like shit. One day I'm gonna come. One day I'm like, y'all might see me. I might be in y'all continents.
yeah, for real. And you're gonna be good. You're gonna be famous up over there.
You know, so hey,
For
I done
sure.
had some people in. I done had some people in out here though that stopped me and see me at the gas station and hey man, I watch your YouTube and stuff like that. I done had a couple of those starstruck situations.
Oh, that says annoying.
It's cool. It's cool.
I liked it in the beginning until I couldn't sit down and eat my food, or
Yeah,
they people
it's
would get
cool.
mad at me at the gas station because I didn't know who they were, and they follow me all the way to my car and try to convince me I don't know who you are. Like,
Like,
can you back up? Like, can you back up? Why is you so close to me? I don't fucking even know who you are. Like, and it's an issue, and they get to trying to cuss me out. Like, that's fucked up. You don't know who I am. Well, like, nigga, I'm not a fucking dictionary. What do you mean it's fucked up? I don't have a
yeah.
roster of who the fuck is on my shit. Like, what do you mean? I'm
Right,
trying
who's
to
watching me and shit? Like, I'm supposed to know that you're watching me and shit.
like the
Like,
fuck, and I'm really on a lunch break, and I got 30 minutes, and you just spent 3 minutes of my shit, and I didn't plan this shit. I'm ready to go. Like, can you please move? Like, god damn,
for real.
the people is ridiculous. Like, well, me and my best friend went to go eat, and they like one of them sat next to me, like, you're on my Facebook, and the other one sat next to me, they're like, dear Queenv, and the other one comes to me and be like, why have you been on your phone for the last 5 minutes? Like, I told you, I'm like, we're leaving. Like, we're leaving. This is not gonna work. Like, just
Hey,
three
like
people
for
around.
real.
We're leaving. We're gonna go home. Okay. Like, I don't like it. It's okay, but it can be a lot for me. I'm just like, just leave me alone. Just let me chill. You know, unless you're trying to teach me how to get some money, that's different.
Right.
If we're gonna sit down and talk about a bag, yeah, you can sit down all day. You know, other than that. But anyways, let people know where they can find you. I do have my next guest coming in, Shindo. She can sing her little ass off. This is insane.
Yeah, she can sing like motherfucker.
I
That's
didn't
my
know she
dog.
could sing like that until I
Yeah,
pressed that play button. I said, "Oh shit!"
yeah, she a fool. But yeah, man, everybody can follow me, man, on all social media platforms. A1 Still. It's only spelled out on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is A1 Still. YouTube's A1 Still Show. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can tap in and catch me on any of those, man. Y'all can catch me outside in any Dallas Elite clubs y'all got. Yeah, I mean y'all see, y'all know Dallas Elite. Y'all see, y'all might pop out and see me. If y'all see me, say what's up, man. Don't be no stranger. You know what I'm saying? I do take pictures, you know what I'm saying? It lasts longer. You know what I'm saying?
Said I do take pictures. All
Yeah,
right,
it
well,
lasts longer.
yeah, the some people these days, Drake, they want a lot more, but they do. They
Yeah,
want a
yeah.
statue of you. They said, "Fuck the picture. Can they get a statue?"
Like for real.
All right. Well, it's a pleasure having you.
All right, yeah, it was a pleasure too, man. Good. This is a good show, you know.
Yeah, it was
So
lit. We had fun.
yeah, yeah.
Definitely. Okay.
Appreciate you though for having me though.
You're welcome. Talk to you, son.
All right.
All right. All right, you guys. So this was great. Super, super great. All right, you guys. Don't forget. Okay. I'm a notary, okay? So if you need me, call me. I'm gonna be on my way. You know, I don't play no games, okay? If you need any weight loss products, you know, I do sell all natural weight loss products. It is good to detox sometimes, so definitely hit me up. I do got samples on hand, okay? If you need any kind of resumes, you know, bios, do hit my girl up, Cam. I can connect you with her if necessary. All right, you guys, and don't forget your peace, your meditation, your why, your purpose. You know, what I'm saying your 369 manifestation. You can do it before you go to bed too. There's no excuse. Set the tone before you go to bed, so when you wake up in the morning, you're ready to go. Okay, I'm telling you, you can and you will. Okay, anyway, speaking of you can and you will, my next guest, she can and she will be successful in this music. She can sing her motherfucking ass off. I'm talking about when I heard her song, I had to run that back. Like, wait a minute, wait a minute. Why I didn't know she could sing? She can sing. I'm talking about it's just so smooth. I'm talking about y'all. If y'all hadn't heard the motherfucking flyer, I need you to go press play now. I'm gonna bring her in, and by the time I bring her in, you're gonna be able to understand what I'm talking about. Okay, let me bring in Shindo. Hey, welcome. Okay, I can't hear you. Let me unmute you.
Nah,
There we go.
yeah.
There we go.
How you doing?
Okay. So good. So tell everybody where you're from.
Dallas, Texas, Oak Cliff, born and raised, Holland Hills.
Okay. So how long you been singing?
Since I could speak.
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't want to be a singer at first though. I wanted to be a rapper.
For real?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a rapper. Yeah, that really
So what
was.
happened? Like you just like it just didn't come about, or
Nah, I got the rap, I got the sing. I got more attention singing than I
yes,
did rapping. I I wasn't one of those people who got older and like when I was 12, 13 years old decided I wanted to freestyle and stuff like that, but I was still rapping. I think what happened is I think I started to notice the transition in music where everybody was able to do it. I have an older brother and I was always in competition with him. We're very close in age. And even our birthdays are 4 days apart. So that was like my somebody I look up to, but I also competed with. And
yeah, like
he could never he at first he wasn't good at rapping like that. Then he took a trip to Mississippi and came back and started being able to do it.
uh-huh.
I was like, ah, hey. So I decided to just add singing with that because I knew everybody can do it.
Right,
Um,
right,
and I still wanted to be a rapper then. But when I started noticing, like I think when I got older and I started noticing that everybody was rapping, I
yes,
didn't want to do it no more.
yes,
Because I knew I could do it. It was easy. It was effortless for me.
uh-huh.
But everybody couldn't sing. It's not easy to sing. It's
No,
really
it is
yeah.
not.
It's a job. It's a muscle
Yes.
you have to work out all the time.
Oh
So
my God. And
yeah,
yeah, and you when you go in that studio, it's not easy. Like, the people they think that they can just get in there and you can rap. It's different when you get in there and rap. You got to make sure you're not flat, you're sharp. You got to make sure your throat ready to go. Like you got to warm up. It's like process to this shit.
yeah,
People don't understand that.
it is definitely a process to it. It's not a joke. So yeah,
So do you like? So did you ever like take voice lessons? Were you in the
yeah.
choir growing up?
So like I said, I've been in a choir since I was 6, and I mean, like when I was like 7, 8 years old, I was leading my choir to the point
Like
where they were
school choir or like church?
church and school, both.
Okay.
Um, I didn't start leading school choir till I was like 10, 11, but I was in it. But it wasn't really serious. Church choir was really serious first. To the point where they were trying to take me on tour. I was 7 years old, I was tired.
What?
Get me on, yeah, they were trying to get me on. I would do little weekend tours. And tired as hell because I had to lead sing. I was like 7, 8 years old. I realized I knew that I was too young for that. I didn't want to do that shit no more. But then and when I was like, how old was I when I was in 5th grade?
She said I want to do that shit.
11. I was like 11. My choir teacher made me a soprano leader,
Okay.
and I even tried to quit. He wouldn't let me quit. So I kind of stayed in it. Middle school, I didn't really do it like that, and then high school, I became a part of a ensemble,
Yes.
yeah, like a 5-star choir, like those choirs that
Yeah.
you see that sing classical music and Negro
Yeah,
spirituals.
that's the thing I sing opera.
And
Yeah.
yeah, that changed my life.
Mhm.
I didn't expect it. I was going to a school in the hood, so I didn't expect for that type of talent and beauty to be in a building like that. I had transferred from Wilma Hutchins to Maceo Smith at the beginning of the year during the time when they was having that mold and shit.
Uh-huh.
And I just told him I wanted to be in choir, and I went to go see the choir teacher, and he let me know that he wanted me to be in advanced choir, and they coincidentally they had a program that day. Coincidentally, they had a program that day, and I watched them sing, and it was the first time I ever something brought tears to my eyes outside of the church. It was
It's
beautiful.
beautiful.
It was
Uh-huh.
breathtaking,
Yeah.
and honestly, it was some shit you would see on TV, man. Yeah, like
Facts.
the choir teacher was an asshole and a hard ass, but we loved him.
Mhm.
But he was a hard ass.
Mhm.
Like yeah,
I
he was
seen
an
him.
asshole. he worked the shit out of us. So we would have to do choir in the morning, and then we would have to do choir after
Uh-huh.
school. And
Uh-huh.
we left school a lot. Like I got to sing for Hella Belafonte, Maya Angelou, Donald Glover, and the president of the NAACP. Wow. And Ray Charles family at the Below Mantle. Yeah, that's how. Yeah, yeah. That choir was amazing. Yeah, it was
Fucking
the.
right.
It was.
How
It was.
old were you at this time?
I was 15.
Okay.
I was 15, 15, 16, and 17. That's when all that was happening. I was in
Yeah.
school. Yeah.
So then what happened after this? So you
I
experience
went to
all
college.
this?
Yeah, after that, like I was winning awards like in solo ensembles. I went to state at University of Texas at Humble and beat the hell out of every kid, got second place. But I wanted to start. I was always in the studio like during this time too. So like I wasn't just doing choir. I was like recording. And it wasn't no big ass studio. It was a homemade studio, but I would make music. I'll make music in FL Studio. At the time they had it was called audio something. I forgot. Audacity. I was recording on there before getting into real studios and stuff like that. So I put out a tape in school. With the with my partner Ram, shout out to Sancho Dollar. I put out a tape. And then I wanted to be signed. But the direction that they were trying to get me to go, the ENT that I was with, was not my direction. So for a minute after that, I kind of like almost tried to struggle. I kind of struggled with balancing life with my music for a minute, and then I finally met a man named DeMarcia Walton. His name is D. Walton, and I met him through my uncle. He's a musician. He plays like 5 instruments, and he's a cold motherfucker. And he works with DeMarcia. So one day he told me he wanted me to come see the band play. And his thing is the guitar, and I mean he plays like Jimi Hendrix, like he play with his teeth and everything. He's really a showboater.
What?
Yeah, he's a showboater. He be showboating. But yeah, he's a magnificent artist. So I was watching him perform with DeMarcia, and he had let me know because he knew I was really trying to take this serious. And he was like, I want you to work with him. I feel like he's gonna mold you. So I got to work with him, and he kind of got me started. And once he got me started, I was gone.
He said I was gone.
I was gone. Yeah, I did my first single. I dropped my first single, Tonight Are You Ready? And then I did the next single with Lil Ronnie. And then I was just putting out, She Go featuring Lil Ronnie. Mother F came out a few years ago. That was my second single.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, and then I was just putting out covers till now.
Was it hard to transition from that choir mode into like the beat in the studio?
Not at all. Not at all. Music is music. Everything has a rhythm, a beat, a tone, a tempo. I do R&B, so it's not that's just slow, just like R&B slow. I
get what you're saying. You do R&B. Okay.
I do R&B, neo soul, jazz, folklore, scat. Yes, I do a lot, so it's not. It's you just learn how to separate the two, and you have to too, because when it comes to classical music, it's all about your diaphragm, your dialect. So it's all about the structure of your vowel of your mouth. And it's all about how you breathe. And when you hear me sing classical music versus you hear me sing R&B and neo soul, it's completely different. My voice is a lot of air in my voice.
I would love for you to do a classical song with me, because I've never had anybody do a classical.
I'll do a little bit.
That would be fucking dope.
Let me see. Yeah, and I don't sing like that in R&B at all. So
no, not at all. What language?
That's it's Latin and Spanish. Yeah, it's something accordion.
Very light, very light.
Yeah, it's definitely different. But if you could tell, it's all about the
mouth.
Yeah, and the air and the way you breathe, versus you being able to be a free spirit when it comes to all the other things. Like, but that's the same thing with folklore, scat. It's just anything that takes practice to be.
That's what I want to hear. Okay, I need to have your YouTube. I need to have your CD. Everything about you. Okay,
I get you that.
I want to hear all the different parts. I want to hear the scats. I want to hear all the shit. I want to hear all the remixes.
Yeah.
Laurie said, "Show off." Yeah, right.
Oh, what are you trying to show off? Like, she asked. But
she would be good to.
Go ahead. Now, what was you saying?
No, I'm saying you're bomb at it.
Thank you.
But I want to know. First off, I want all your stuff. But what's a scat? Like scat's like the jazz.
The jazz, yes. And you can hear people when they voices, they practice that. You can, and then that's the same thing even with my voice. I mean my name. Shindo is from de crescendo. Crescendo means to go loud and soft to loud.
So
I do that in my music too. So that's how I got it. So it's all about control. when it comes to that. But yeah, after choir, I tried to get into that, and it wasn't the direction I wanted to go. So I kind of swarmed off until I got it. I met DeMarcier. He helped me get out my first couple singles, and now I'm here. And this single I'm dropping, I got 3 more singles on the tape that I'm gonna drop too.
So
as well.
do you write your own music?
Absolutely.
How did you learn to write? Because in choir, they got the books already. They got the words in there.
Yeah, on top of that though, you got to read music. It's like you're reading like solfege, like it's a whole different
do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Yeah, all of that. And you can get the cliffs, the short, the flats, the sharps, and you can
different.
Yeah.
I learned how to write. Sorry, go ahead.
But the words.
Yeah, the words. Well, when writing music like classical music and stuff, it comes with the music, like the musicians, the sounds, the strings, the violins, all that comes first. Most of the time. And I think any other, like even back in the 1600s and shit, they write music just like we do. It's just most musicians back then they wrote the music and or had someone team up with them. It's the same things these days, but I learned how to write music to take it serious through my aunt. I was 10 years old, and I told her I wanted to be an artist, and I told her I wanted to sing and be a musician, and my whole family is music oriented. It was always their passion. Hers was more than the others. Well, hers more than her and my uncles. And she was like, okay, this is what you want to do. If you really taking it serious, I want you to have 3 to 4 songs by the time I get back, and I'm gonna whoop your ass if you don't. And she said it just like that, which shocked the shit out of me, because I'm like,
was she serious? She was gonna whoop you if you didn't have it?
She was serious. And the reason why she was serious, and she made it clear that she was serious, she said, I need you to take it serious. She wanted to make sure if I was gonna do this,
you didn't have a chance to quit. You was
that I have to take it serious. She didn't want to waste her time, because that was her passion, her dream. So she was serious. I was scared. So
because did you tell, like, how did you know that, right? She said you have 3 songs. How did you know you could write? You ain't never did this before.
She would give me direction. She would tell me, you need a verse, you need a hook, you need this. Go listen to the music, copy the pattern. She would give me direction. She gives me direction to this day. I don't have I'm performing. You need some girls in your background. You need this, you need that. She to this day. So yeah, she kind of guided me in a direction on how to write music so much. I gotta give her that. Growing up, I gotta give her that. She did a lot as far as like the sense of direction for my
so can you write your music, but then write your music to where like you have the words, and then you can, because you come from a choir background, like you can actually write the song so somebody can play it on the piano with your words that you write. Yeah, fucking right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's fucking good.
I promise you I'll take practice though. It's not easy, but it's a second language to me now. It is. It's
I would have never known that was your background. So what is your motivation?
I feel like the main reason I'm able to do this right now, my main motivation is my family.
You got an incredible family.
Yeah, they mostly right now it's my nieces and nephews. I see one of my nieces going in the same direction as me. So I want to
like, you mean like musically?
Yeah, everything. Everything like me. From sports to music to I see her going in that direction. I just want to be able to spark the next generation or spark the next mind to be able to feel free to be able to create as they want. I definitely feel like I feel like I feel like it's imperative for anybody, especially people like me, to be able to feel like they can be comfortable enough to chase their dreams and not let nothing, including themselves, hold them back, because that's most of the time who holds them back.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so
what do you think your purpose is?
That music, that sparking a mind and making sure my next generation is straight. That's exactly what I want to do. I want my music to feed my household. And it's not just gonna be music, merchandise, everything. You know, I'm a videographer too. So
for real?
Yeah, I'm a videographer. My camera right there. I'm even in my studio right now. So
Okay. So
yeah,
how long
I'm
you been
trying
doing
to.
it?
Honestly, I ain't start taking it serious till last year. Last year.
So
Um,
do you shoot your own videos, like start your
I
camera and
I
then do your thing?
don't shoot my videos now. Okay, let me see how I can put this. When I can, I help with my videographer to shoot my videos and everybody else's. But as far as like shooting my video and editing my videos right now, no. But I'm practically being molded by my videographer. Shout out to K Houston. So yeah, pretty soon.
Uh-huh.
I'm
That's
actually
dope.
gonna promote $100 videos for like 2 locations for people. Start off.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And you, this is gonna be your first time doing this for people, huh?
For people, yeah. Well, for paid, yes. Not for
Okay.
people. Nah,
Okay.
because like I said, I've been doing this since last year. I done shot a pop-up shop. I done shot
Mhm.
stuff for Love and City reality show. I done
Okay.
shot of music videos, but taking it serious and just like on my own about to do it, then yeah. Yeah.
Okay. What's the name of it? Your business gonna be?
Shindo
What's the name of
Productions right now. Shindo
it?
Productions.
Mhm. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. Then you go get to singing. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way you never meet people. Just dope. Just
Yeah,
dope.
I'm gonna try to do it all. Promote everything.
As you should. As you should. As you should. You're freaking dope. What do you think sets you apart from others, from other artists?
A lot. A lot of artists. I don't even feel like nobody out here doing like me. I don't feel like I
You
feel
might
like
do
they
me
put
like
themselves
me.
in a
I
box
like
too. Like don't call you could call me an R&B artist, but I'm not an R&B artist. Just because you hear me sing R&B or neo soul or country or classical music or Negro spirituals, hymns, jazz, folklore, it doesn't matter. I am a versatile artist. And I
it.
put myself out there like that. And I ain't afraid of no competition. I'm out here really doing shit other than singing. Like I said, I'm a videographer, I'm an actress, I'm in movies.
I was
I
gonna
mean,
ask you that.
yeah, I'm doing everything. Like I'm everything I can get my hands to. I put myself out there like I don't see other artists do, especially me being a vocalist. It's not many vocalists out there, let alone many vocalists that look like me.
Right.
So I feel like a lot me myself as a character sets myself aside from the other artists. I ain't seen no artists like me.
Huh.
I'm gonna be real, and I'm not trying to be funny. It's artists out here that are actually out here singing and doing their thing. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Studs and all, but ain't no artists out here like me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
Facts. Uh-huh. For sure. For sure. For sure. So when you go to the studio, do you have yourself like already prepared, ready to go, or like do you get in that studio and just get to just doing your thing?
Usually I already have myself prepared in the studio. See, I was just talking to a friend about this. There's I noticed that yeah, I found out that I wasn't alone on this too when I watched Wu-Tang Saga series on Hulu, but excuse me, Ghostface Killer had the same issue. I have an issue being able to record in the studio
Uh-huh.
with all the noise.
Uh-huh.
Like when I'm with the person that I've been recording since I was 15, Sancho Dollar, when I'm with him, because he's a rapper and artist too, and he helped me songwrite everything, nigga code. But when I'm with him, he knows my approach is gonna be different than his. Like he can replay the music and do his hums. I need a quiet room.
Mhm.
I have to have a quiet room in order for me to think, and then I come back in and drop the music, and then or I'll walk fast paced by myself with the music replaying. Like
Uh-huh.
it. But most of the time, when I'm in that second energy, that second one, I'm at home,
Uh-huh.
and that gets me to be able to write a song. Because once I start, I'm done.
Uh-huh.
But I have been practicing it though.
Okay.
Been able to just sit in there with the music and the noise and the people and shit. I've been practicing it.
Uh-huh.
So I think it's just a obstacle I needed to come that I may have been insecure about, like a little self-conscious about.
Uh-huh.
And didn't really know it and pay attention to it. But yeah, I'm usually prepared. Now if I get a song and I hear a beat and I like it, we finna have something before I leave. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have some type of idea. I don't care if it's a half of a verse or a hook or something like that. But yeah, usually the time I come in, like this what I'm working on right now, that should be dropping soon around September, October. This tape, I've been working on this tape for some years though.
You have?
I've been bullshitting though, I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. This tape practically was done, should have been done. And I think it's just because I was trying to define on what songs I was gonna add to the tape.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna bring it out, and I wanted to make sure I had video content with it. It was a lot, but it's coming out. It'll be out here September, October. It's
Are you
my
excited?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's my first tape. So
Yeah.
it's my first LP. It's like
That was
an
gonna be
side A, side B. And this is the beginning of the start of my album. And that's what I've been waiting to give everybody. And I've been sitting on the album songs for about 10 years now. So the music is timeless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
almost 10 years. Almost 10 years. I done wrote all these songs. I'm even might bring some songs back from high school and redo them. Yeah. So
for sure. When's your birthday?
I just have a birthday, July the 25th.
Okay.
I'm a Leo.
So what are you, Leo?
Yeah, I am a Leo.
Yeah. Okay.
Why he said, what's yours?
Said I'm a Virgo.
I would have never guessed that. I could, you know what? I could though. At the same time, I could see it. Yeah.
What's wrong with the Virgos?
Nothing. I just ones I meet do have energy like you. Very energetic. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot going outgoing. Yeah. Yeah, y'all pretty cool.
Larry, we don't see nothing. We don't see anything. Yeah. So when's your favorite time to create? Is it like morning, afternoon?
Night.
Yeah. What time is night?
Or the middle of the day. You should see my room when the sun goes down. I turn my red light on and my blue light on, LED lights. I put some music on. I put a blunt. I get a blunt and I kind of just zone out, especially if it's my music. I just put my music on and I just go. Especially when I already got the inspiration.
Oh, thank you. He sent stars. Thank you. He sent stars.
A lot of times the inspiration come out of the blue when I ain't even expecting it. A lot of times when that happens when I'm driving, I be mad as hell too. So I kind of gotta like, yeah, guys,
because it be coming to you, yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, a lot of times it's at night. If not, it'll be in the middle of the day. The most of the time when it's in the middle of the day, though, I'm procrastinating. I'm on a deadline, and I'm working that whole day. But when I'm not, and I'm just letting shit flow, it's at night.
Okay. What do you see yourself in 5 years?
Financially balanced. I want some land, a home. I want my stock and my IRAs and my 401ks to be straight. Investments. I want my videography to take off. I need that to take off because I really feel like that's gonna be my breadwinner. Even though I'm a vocalist, and I'll be in sync licensing and all of that shit in the future. I just think that video because everybody wants to be recorded. You know?
Yeah. So, and then you're gonna meet so many people with that for sure.
Yeah. So
So what do you think is going to separate you from the other videographers? Because you're coming out new. There's been some that's been in the game.
Yeah, but they not artists like me, and the ideas that I'm gonna have, the things that I'm gonna do. We already on scripts right now. We doing we got short films. I got a short film I'm shooting in September. It's like a little short horror film. Yeah,
a horror one.
It's a horror comedy.
Okay,
it's a horror comedy.
I haven't seen those kind of ones like that. That's gonna be dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. We're gonna bring it out before Halloween, so y'all can enjoy it.
So how did you come up with this? That you wanted to do that? You like horror?
My team. This idea. My team. We was shooting Sancho's dollar video. He getting ready to drop, and we saw a location, and was like, hey, it came up just like that. It was like, well, we should do it like this, and we should have it at this time, and we should. All right, bet. Got to work, the writing, yeah. Come on, what I did, we just didn't play about it. And I mean, he came up with this 3 weeks ago. And then I already got another comedy, like on some. I got some stuff in the works.
That is so dope. That is so dope. So you're gonna you're kind of like a content creator in a way then.
Yeah, but I'm not like, I don't put myself out there like that right now. Every now and then I have my little, my Tuesday morning rants or something. So like motivation Mondays or some shit, but I'm not, but I do want to see other people on the screen. Yeah. Recording other people for sure.
For sure. Do you have a TikTok?
Yes, I do. It's Shendo, official Shendo for sure. Okay. Yeah, I got TikTok.
And you post on there, right?
I do. So I get a lot of love on TikTok. Every time I post, I get a follower. Every time I post, I get multiple likes. And I can't say that on Instagram or Facebook that every time I post, I get a follower. But I get at least 5 to 6 followers minimum every time I post on there.
Okay. So do you just sing on there, or do you I
sing. I just sing. But I mean, I'm gonna start making a little content. But right now, I just sing.
I gotta see it. You could just sing. I just I mean,
Yeah,
you can make it fun.
I'm gonna put because I like motivational rants though. Like I do like talking about things that we need to hear and things that may be hard for us. I do that every blue moon. Yeah,
So how do you decide what to write about? Like,
inspiration, influence. Especially when it comes to R&B, we usually write about the same shit: love, sex, heartbreak, all type of shit. Pain. Like the recent one I came out with. But when I decide I want to write a song, that's just another thing about me I gotta work on. When I write a song, I may supposed to be writing this song at this time, but I'm inspired to write this song because something has inspired me to write that song. Um, that happened. Like I got my third single we about to record before my second because it got done faster. It got done quicker. Everything of the whole process just got done faster. But yeah, that's usually how I work. Damn, I'm sorry. I'm a little high right now. I kind of forgot the question.
No, you're okay. You're okay. I think you actually answered it. But what failures did you face that made you successful today? So what failures have you faced?
I'm still learning lessons like a motherfucker.
Felt that.
Inconsistency.
Yes.
It was my biggest train wreck. Honestly, it was
yes.
my biggest train wreck.
Yeah.
Financial balance. Irresponsibility.
Yes. Oh, you nailed them.
Yeah, if I had those two, I would have been gone.
Yeah.
Because I'm supposed to be a lot further than I am. And it's inevitable. I feel like this has always been God's plan for me to do.
You're so wise.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. It's like you're above your time. I think so too.
Yeah, those things, and I'm still not going to even lie, I'm still working on them. But and then that was another thing I had to understand. I hope my cousins tuned in too, because they think they asked me a question. They was just like, because I asked them, I was like, why y'all not doing this shit? Because I got vocalists in my family. They're amazing. I got a little cousin older than me. But like I got asked her a question, and I was like, what was stopping y'all? And they was like life, trying to balance life. And what I recently learned, you can't do that. There's no way you're gonna be able to have all your finances and everything correct, and then be like, all right, boom, I'm gonna start music. It don't work like that. You have to maneuver through the trials and errors, doing what you love, and that is a lot of artists' problem. Hey, let me get my shit together. Let me get my shit together. Nah, you got to do that shit right now or whatever the fuck you have. Like I have so many music artists just like, yeah, I'm trying to get my money right so I can record. Man, nigga, it's band lab out right now. You can use band lab, get you a little mic, your headphones, and get to work. Put some content out so people can see you. I have heard all type of excuses from musicians because they're too busy just trying to get their life right. So I was once trying to do that. I stopped doing music because it started to my finance, everything just started to crumble, and that's why I didn't have a single out for almost 2-3 years. From She Go with Lil Ronnie to now. Even though I was putting out covers, I didn't have a single for years because of that. And I almost had to re-get all my fans and everything because I felt like at the time where I was doing all of that, everything was balanced. But once it started to crash, I didn't feel like I could do both, like try to struggle with life and, maneuver through life and do my music.
Right.
And once I lost my dad, that was like a wake up call. Like I don't have no choice. Like, I got to. I have to. Life is not gonna stop because on my behalf. So it's gonna keep putting me through hell. So I might as well just make it look good, make the struggle look good. Yeah,
for sure. And they say if you don't use your talent, you lose it. So it's like why everybody's putting their stuff to the side. It's like when you try to get back in there, you don't got it like you did, them 3-4 years ago. You got to get back and practice again. You gotta.
Yes. I mean, lucky for me though. During the time where I wasn't putting out music, I was performing like a motherfucker. How
do you keep your voice so smooth but you smoke?
I take care of my voice. I got some tea getting ready to be brewed right now. And
what do you mean? Like, so you drink tea how much a day?
You should definitely get one once a day, at least once to twice a day.
What kind?
I think take like 2 or 3. Camel. But I like lemon and ginger. Okay, that's my thing. Orange spice. Okay. I gotta have a little sweet in mine. But I definitely take it natural, or I'll take it with honey. But also what people don't understand, and it's not from the throat, it's from the diaphragm. So
do you work out?
Huh?
Do you work out to make your diaphragm stronger to be able to?
Hell no. When you work, well, let me do it like let me make it sound like this. Like I don't do the average workout like lifts and sit ups and stuff too, which I specialize. Sit ups to help. You know, I do run, especially when I'm on a binge. Like sometimes I binge from smoking and all that shit, and I just go for weeks. And even if I'm smoking, I won't do it as much to get my breathing back right, because breathing is important. It's not from the throat though, but it's the diaphragm that you have to practice. So yes, I do wake up and do my all that shit.
Like, whoa.
Yeah, all that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do all of that. But
Those
because
little fake yawns and shit.
Yeah, you gotta have those little practices, those little workouts. But nah, other than that, hell nah. I'm gonna get back to it though, like winter and fall. I get back to lifting weights and shit. But for the most part, nah. I've been an athlete my whole life. Shit.
Because your voice is so smooth. Like when I was listening to you, you know, I would have never thought, like when you said, "Oh yeah, I got my blunt, I gotta have my HC." I'm like, she smokes. Like I would have never thought that, because it's just so fucking beautiful.
That blunt wasn't in there. I pick it up, but yeah.
But you don't smoke like cigarettes, right?
Absolutely not. No nicotine.
Okay.
No.
Oh,
nicotine.
so when you smoke, you don't smoke out of a cigar.
I do have games every now and then, but usually it's raps. Right now I'm in games, but yeah, raps. I do fucking raps. I don't do really papers like that. I just don't like how they burn. I got some papers up, and I don't do backwoods, and I don't do swishers.
Why?
I just don't like them.
Okay.
I don't like the taste of backwoods, and I will hit a backwood if it's there, but I ain't rolling that motherfucker. And it look like it's difficult. It's big than a motherfucker. I ain't gonna do all that. You get wet and shit.
You are funny.
It be unraveling. Yeah, nah.
You gotta eat it. Yeah.
I admire the pros. I admire y'all. Cause I don't have patience for that shit. I want to smoke now. And I know I fuck them leaves up too and be mad running through them hoes. Yeah, I don't want to waste my money like that.
No, I'm not even gonna lie to you. You nailed it on that one.
Yeah, I'll let
be
you
hot.
Okay,
so do you think music is important to society today?
It's been important since day one, since the biblical times, since David danced. Yes, absolutely. It's needed. As a matter of fact, it is your sound. Your sound waves is everything that you are. Literally, the way that we talk, the way our pitches change when we say certain things. Everything is a sound wave. That was a sound wave. This is a sound wave. Music is sound. So absolutely, you need it when you are trying to hear. That's why it's a thing called music therapy. It's therapeutic. It helps make change lives and save lives. It's everything that is life. It's universal. It's everything. So yes.
So at the Christmas time and like the holiday times, do you go to nursing homes and sing?
No, I ain't gonna lie though. I do go out and feed homeless. I like to do that during the time. I mean,
you know, your voice could like cure those people like inside the hospital.
Yeah. You know, I never really thought about doing that. I mean, because I ain't
your
gonna
resume.
lie,
They'll pay you for that.
It's serving kitchens. So you know what? I might just do that this year.
They'll pay you though. Like you say, y'all don't on your resume. They'll pay you to do that.
They do pay. They do pay to go to nursing.
Sure do. You go to nursing homes. You go to them hospitals and you sing to them people with a Christmas tree and shit. You know what I'm saying? And boy, and with your voice, they're gonna ask you to come back.
I'm gonna do that for you this year. Yeah, I'm recorded and I got you.
Yes, I'm coming. I'm coming to the hospital. Just call me and tell me where you at. I'm coming to the hospital. Merry Christmas, y'all. I'm with her.
Yeah, I got you. I'm definitely gonna make sure I get that done. I think that'd be beautiful.
Yes, I think that would be beautiful. And it's giving back. It's giving back. Yeah. And, you know, I think it'd be beautiful.
Yeah.
So what is something that you accomplished that you're just most proud about?
I think just getting started with this was important to me. Yeah. For years it drove me crazy.
Running from your talent. Running from your talent.
Just not necessarily running from it, just getting started. Yeah. It took me forever to get started. I used to watch people just like Mr. Johnson is a artist that I have been growing up with. He's a remarkable, amazing artist. He helps compose my music and everything. But I used to watch them in high school just go. They were always in a recording, real live studio. They were always on stage. And yeah, I was doing that shit too, but not like them. Like, I couldn't get started. I couldn't have no beats for my music and no video. None of that. I couldn't get started. It took me forever to get started. So it was a blessing for my uncle to get me started. I knew once I got started, it was a wrap. I ain't gonna lie. When I stopped doing music for a minute, I was worried that I was gonna be able to get back on track. But you know, I'm back here like I never left.
Yeah,
So,
again, what's for you will always be for you.
yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, getting started was so it kept me up at night. I was like my dreams were hunting me. So getting started was my biggest accomplishment. I think it's just now future goals right now. Like just because now that I'm here, I knew it was just gonna be easy for me. I'm not even trying to be honest, but I do understand that I am more blessed and favored more than others in this situation. I am aware. I'm not even just talking about my vocals, even my looks.
Just in general.
Even my looks get me. Even the
Everything.
way I carry myself gets me further. You know, in life, and I can't lie. I know that about myself. It's been like that since I was a child. I won hella medals, hella trophies in school because of it. So
You're
my
so
driven
tapped in with the spirit, with the spiritual realm. You're so tapped
absolutely,
in. Yeah.
absolutely. And I knew once I started working on that sacral chakra, I was it was up from there. So yeah, I think my biggest accomplishment was getting started and staying consistent. Like now that I know I'm consistent, man, just give me
But now
a
the blessings are going to flow because
I'm
it's like God's got you in that position where I needed you to be so we can start this journey and we can get these blessings because you're made to make a change in the world. But I need you to come on because time is ticking. Like, you know, look at the world today. I
man.
need you. And now you're here. Now you're locked in. So you're going to see them start to fall. Like, you're just going to see your signs because you're locked in. Like, that was the first step. You should definitely be proud of yourself.
Yeah, I am. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm
I
excited
feel like
for you. What do you have? Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. It's always like that though for the chosen ones, the ones that have that talent and that gift. They always gotta go to the hoops and the holes and you're like, and like you said, the more I don't want to say the more special ones, but the ones that are like a little bit, you know, they go through the more tougher things, but they make the bigger change. So it's like, I need you to go through these steps that you don't understand now, because where I'm taking you, you're going to have to understand this, because once we get up here, we can't go backwards. Like, we got to get through these doors. So I need you to understand now. And if you don't understand now, we're going to keep going through this, and we're going to keep going through this, because I'm not going to take you here until I understand you got it.
Yeah, that's definitely true. He will continue to put you through what you
go, and you be like, man, okay, I'm gonna just get it right, because if not, life's not gonna life for me. It's gonna be horrible.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what do you have to say for your fans?
I really appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you for your support. If you ain't told your mom, your granny, your auntie, your cousin, your uncle, your nieces, your nephew, your neighbor, your peers, your enemy, please do. Let them know I'm out here. I make great music.
She said your enemies. Bitch, fuck you, but let me tell you somebody you can listen to.
Yeah. I love mine. I love my
You
phone.
do?
Yeah, it's a thin line. I need y'all. I need my haters. If I'm not being hated on, what am I doing right? I never trip about envy. That means
well, it wouldn't be haters, but the people that are like your enemies, like that's a little like I don't.
Yeah, I look them as rivals. I look.
I like how you put that.
They really ain't. Yeah, I can't. Y'all not supposed to be intimidated by y'all. Look at y'all. You mad?
I think it's a Leo thing where the Leos are so like, I guess because everybody that I've known is a Leo, they're really just wise or just more in depth. I don't know what you want to call it. I guess
I
that's
feel
why
like
they
that's
call
about Virgos though, man. Logical.
Yeah.
Dang, y'all smart.
Yeah, we always a step ahead. We be trying to tell people. We always a step ahead. We were talking about that yesterday at work. I'm like, we're always a step ahead. Yeah. Like, I'm always ready to go. Like, what are you on?
Y'all are very driven people. I very, very successful people. Like, I don't really know no Virgos who are bums or who don't have nothing accomplished or going for themselves. I really be on it.
Yeah, you was right about the Virgos. They all like really high personalities. They all love the camera. They really do. Like, I'd be like, oh, you got to scoot over. There's not feelings. You got to move over. Yeah. So do you charge to perform because you have such a badass
Absolutely.
background?
But it took I didn't start off charging performing. Like I wanted to be one of them artists that leveled up to that. But
how did you know when it was time? Like, how did you know like it's time for me now to start getting
this
paid?
year? I started getting paid.
Oh, just out of nowhere.
At the beginning of the year, I start paying me. I said, I'm never going to do it again. Now, in a situation where if it's like a big ass mogul and I gotta pay, I'm gonna do what I gotta do in order to get my showcase out there. But local artists up here, I mean local locations up here, as a vocalist, don't want to pay me, or You don't want to give me gas money. You don't want to have like trades. You don't want to make sure I got my smoke, my greens, my food, my candies, my something. You know what I'm saying? Then nah, I ain't doing it. And you be it's honestly this is sometimes disappointing how your own city sleeps on you and shit. But it's okay, ain't true.
It'd be like that.
You gonna
So
pay?
you think you're gonna stay here for your rest of your life, or you think you're gonna end up leaving?
I don't. I think I may have. I want a home in more than one place.
Okay.
So I want one in Dallas, and I most likely would be in Houston or Atlanta area-ish, because I like Sandy Springs. I like to be in the little white skirts. But I got family down there too. So Atlanta, or Houston. I'm not gonna lie. I may go somewhere else. Right now, I'm not really open to go nowhere else. But yeah, nah, I really don't see myself just. I see myself Dallas always being my home. I'm gonna always be in Dallas, but I definitely want to move somewhere else too. I want to actually have another location for sure.
What about? Have you ever been to New York? Like to the?
I have not been to New York. I was just talking about how I'm go pull up to New York.
Go to the operas out there.
Yes, I always wanted to though. I cannot.
Me too. We gotta go. Like if you go, you gotta tell me when you're going because nobody wants to go to the opera with me. They're like, why would we go to New York? That's what I said. So I actually got laughed at. Like my ex-boyfriend, I was like, he's like, what do you want to do? This is last year. He's like, what do you want to do for your birthday? And I was like, I want to go to New York. And he's like, for what? And I was like, I want to go to the operas. And he's like, for your birthday, you want to go to the opera? I'm like, yes. And he's like, we're going to South Padre. Like, what?
That's crazy. No, the ballets, all of that, they just got that culture down there.
I want to go so bad. It's gonna be so pretty.
I've been to one though. I've been to an opera.
When
I was in high school, they took us to an opera.
I think that it's been so long. Me too, but it's been so long.
Yeah, damn it, that was beautiful though. So yeah, I really want to go back. I was trying to even get to the Phantom of the Opera down here. Because they come down here every year. Either that, it'd be the Nutcracker or what's the Chinese Asian one? It'd be those ballets and those operas come down here. So I gotta go. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. But I thought about New York. I don't know about living though. It's cold.
I mean, neither. It's it's high as fuck.
It's cold. It's a different type of cold. That shit is closed in by all of the city and shit.
Yeah. I heard it was super small too. Like the apartment, the places where they live at is super expensive and it's tiny.
I believe it, but shit, we don't need much. But I believe it, yeah. I think they studios, probably like 400 or 500 square feet for like 2-3 stacks.
Yes. Insane.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I still want to visit, but nah. I don't know about living. I would have to actually.
I wonder what their hotels look like. If they got regular hotels or they got like little
I bet they have. I bet they have regular hotels. I think they do have regular hotels. I mean, it's not like it's a business. It's a business.
Right, you're right.
Living, so I know they're gonna take care of the business.
Facts. What are some of the challenges you faced as an artist?
Like the normal average challenges that any other artist face, as far as like finances and working with people, making sure that they just consistent as you are. You know, even sometimes you being on your own has to be consistent. I've had challenges being a lesbian artist, like a motherfucker. But I'm still gonna come on. That ain't true. Other than that,
it's so crazy though because I don't like recently or like growing up because it's like it's so open now. Like
you'll be surprised. It'd be the males. It'd be the men moguls that don't like us. And I can understand that.
Me too. I can definitely understand that for sure.
But it's just we're not in the same lane. I don't whatever they want, I don't want. You know what I'm saying? I want my own. You know, I want to do my own thing. It'd be weird too that men be feeling like that because studs get all the hoes. Like, why would you not want to be around? Stud is always around all the women. Like, why would you not want to be around? Like, I'm always all around the women. So, I mean, I don't know.
Because and that's why they don't want to be around. They're like, you getting all the attention, and I'm the nigga.
You know, and I'm that type of person. Swear to God, people be thinking I'm out here being a whore and all that shit. I swear to God, I'm real low key. I'll be chilling. Any women that come around me, it's always business. I don't mix business with pleasure. Everybody can't say they had me, and most of the time, if women around me and my partner want them, I'm gonna pass them off. I don't be tripping. Like I whatever they want, it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever makes people comfortable, it really don't bother me. But I also do got men in my life that protect me too, that are secure with me and look out for me like they my big brother. So You know, it's not all. I'm not like all against me and them, but it's for some reason there's some moguls in the game that I don't, and it's crazy too because that's where the money is. LGBT has the money. That's what a bag is. So
Fuck you.
I don't understand. But hey, to each his own. But I mean, all those obstacles I tend to overcome. But a lot of that time, the biggest obstacle is always consistency. So
Biggest.
and
But you're doing good at it.
Yeah, I'm getting good at it. Thank you.
Yeah. Are you excited for your reunion show?
I am excited for the reunion. I am excited for the reunion. I just posted that reunion. I'm gonna be flooding shit out there. But yeah, I am excited for the reunion. I think it's gonna be dope. I think it's gonna be classy. Well, I can't say that. I think they got beefs like any other fucking reunion reality show.
Do you have any
if
beef?
those people come show up, and if it's some fighting and shoe throwing and shit, then hey. But
do you have any beef?
Oh no. I love all of them and they love all of me.
No.
Nah, we be chilling. Like most of the beef that comes in, it be the people that done already left. Like nigga, don't be trying to beef with us and you done already left. Everybody that's still in there, and shout out to Steel, cause that's my nigga. But most of them that's still in there, we are a family. We don't really trip off of what we say. Like we done already shedded the bad seeds, you know. And most of the time, the beefs usually are coming from people who ain't even in the mix no more, who decided to walk away when they had that opportunity. Now, they still show up. So they do. We got hella security, though. So, but I think it's going to be fun for the most part. I do. I think it's going to be chill. I think everybody going to be chill.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm so excited that you came onto the show today. You are so freaking talented.
Thank you.
You got to keep definitely going. Tell, do you have any upcoming projects? I know you said you were about to drop that, but like any that are coming like
so I have 3 more singles from the tape that I'm going to drop. The tape is an LP. I think it's about 9-10 songs on there. The first side is the A and B side, and this is trademark, by the way. I'm publishing and copywriting is so important to me. I spend more money on that than marketing because I just don't trust motherfuckers. And
how do you market yourself? Just internet?
The internet and other promoters. Shout out to Drake from San Antonio, and shout out to T Speed. It'd be other people that are have a platform that will promote me too. DJ D Real, Mo3's manager. Yeah, like there's artists. Chef Perez, Dallas Retro. Yeah, they fuck with me, so they support me. But when they not supporting me, I support myself. I myself. You know, I do a lot of shows. I'm always out performing. I was even.
How did you meet? Oh, so that's how you met everybody through the shows.
What do you mean? All these people I'm name dropping?
Yes.
No. When I came out with Shigo, that's when I met a lot of promoters. Especially Dallas Retrofit. He was at that shout out to him. He was at the video shoot, promoting my shit. The whole video shoot. Drake hit me up after that too. T Speed I met through Joe Bakiri, which is a director and a writer, and he does films. And I met T Speed filming. We have a short film called No Loyalty on YouTube. Yeah, it's good. It's good little film. So yeah,
that is dope. Okay,
it's just all about interaction. You know, what I'm saying? And,
you got good networks though, and interactions. You know, you ain't missing.
I mean, I even got a little connects with Rainwater, baby. I've been talking to them. Yeah, I just actually shared Rainwater shit. So
I've seen that.
Yeah, so I just be out here just making myself known, and just making sure that I'm able to assist them just as much as they're able to assist me or do good business, and that's the reason why they still fuck with me. But yeah, when I'm not doing it though, I'm promoting myself for sure. I'm marketing ads. I'm out. I got cards. My cards, they over there. I got cards. I be giving out cards. So yeah, I do it all. I do the best I can.
Yeah, for sure. That's dope. That's how. Do you have like merch?
Yes. I got shirts, and I got to get the website up. I think that's just another project. But I got shirts, and my shirts it has my name on it, or it'll have your name on it, and then my name and a little line, a little name, and then it'll have my title of my songs. Like it'll say, "Are you ready?" ? Or it'll have Shigo with the little Shigo symbol, or it'll have like the new one that I have. I'm not gonna. I got it. They in there though. Don't know.
Did you make it?
I have a brand who makes it for me. I have a couple
brands all together.
Yeah, I I'm trying, but that's another thing. I'm finna start making my shirts, my own shirts. So yeah, I got a print and press. I'm about to get in the embroidery machine. We trying to do it all on our own if we got to, because it saves. So
For sure.
I got the don't know coming to go on don't know shirt. But yeah, like I was telling you though, I got 3 singles that's dropping, a side A and a side B tape on my slogan. If you ever hear my songs, especially the new one that came out, I have a motto. And it says, the motto, everything's better when it's slow. So the first side will be called the motto. And the other one is called better when it's slow. It's the abbreviations though. It's the abbreviations of that. But basically it's one, just so it's like the first side, the motto was really just introducing myself as an artist and Shindo, showing my versatility, my little thug side, just my little hood side of the R&B, and then the other one is more sexual, sensual.
Okay, yeah, I gotta hear that.
Yeah, so it'll be around October. I think we're gonna push for definitely October, no less than November. November's pushing that shit, but
So who is it up to? You or up to like your team?
Me.
Oh,
I'm all on my own. I'm not signed
okay.
right now. I'm not trying to be signed right now. But I'm not signed right now. So everything's up to me. But I put this deadline on me is because it was supposed to be out in like August, July. But when I lost my dad, I kind of a lot of shit still. So, but I'm back on. We gonna get it pushed out.
So what makes you have to make sure you get it pushed out in October? What do you have to do to make sure you get it pushed out?
I have to have the next 2 singles drop. The next 2 singles have to drop before that tape drops. Once that tape drop, those 2 singles drop, that tape drops right after, and then my last single on that tape, and then we go into the album.
Yeah, so that's why I say I hear you November, because you'd have to be.
Yeah, the next single drops mid-September, end of September, something like that, and it's 2 of them that drop. So it's gonna be that first one we promoting, and we're gonna drop that one, and then right after that we drop another one. So
okay,
yeah,
that's gonna be dope. I can't wait till they drop.
Thank you, I appreciate it. They good songs. I'm proud of them.
How long you been sitting on them for?
A year, going on 2.
Okay. Did you go back and like play with them, or are you?
Just that especially all of them. I like to try to make sure my music evolves, so they get revamped like most artists do. Like a lot of artists out here, people don't know that they hearing songs that were about 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah, but, I noticed that one day somebody was dropping music, and I went and looked at their page, and I'm like, this song from years ago. They already dropped this before.
That's most music. That's most music. I forgot who did that. I don't know if it was Drake or somebody. Somebody recently, real famous, did that shit. He just released all his old shit, and it still sounds good. It's timeless. Yeah, I've been sitting on these for like 2 years. And when I lost my dad, I went back and changed the second verse. I knew it wasn't done. I just couldn't put my finger on it, and then that happened, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta go back, change the second verse. This third single, I did that. The second single got about 3-4 verses and a feature. So yeah, I got some. I'm going. What I'm gonna do? Because at first I wasn't gonna put no features on here, but I'm gonna drop all my songs on this tape by myself, and then I'm gonna have a feature. Because I got like celebrity features, just like I had Lil Ronnie. Like I have celebrity features. So I just didn't want it to overshadow my first tape. I want the world to be introduced to me. But yeah, I got a couple features.
Oh yeah, you got it all planned out. And I love it. So organized.
Thank you. I appreciate it, honestly.
Yes. All right. Well, make sure you keep me in tune with the music, and this will not be the last time. No, we definitely have to tune in more as you grow. I need more interviews. Oh yeah, we're checking back in and seeing how the career is going. What do you have to?
I really appreciate that. I hope you do.
Yes, for sure, for sure. Yeah. All right. Well, it was a pleasure. I hope you have a wonderful night.
You too. You too.
And I'll see you soon. Make sure you send me all your music though.
I will. Yeah, official Shindo on all platforms, y'all.
Official Shindo. Yes, we need all of it. Y'all go check her music out. Seriously, like she's doing her motherfucking thing. She can really sing. Okay. You're welcome. All right. You have a good night, love.
You too. You too.
Thank you.
Thank you again.
You're welcome. All right, guys. She was dope. I'm telling you. Music is bomb as fuck. All right, guys. Anyways, You guys will catch me in 2 weeks, okay, from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's definitely going up and it's stuck. You guys don't forget those goals. Don't forget that meditation before you go to bed. Set the tone. All right, you can and you will. All right, you guys. Well, until next time. See you later.